Is fracture time. Good day, good people. And I know you might see a lot of flames or you might think it's Inferno, but tonight it is fracture and we're starting off hot with the Flame Tribe. Welcome in. It is AWE Fracture. We are at the aftermath of Ticket to Paradise, and this is the aftermath of that main event. Ladies and gentlemen, the brand new two-time All-Star champion, Burnus, go, and the Flame Tribe on deck. She is the new shot caller, and she's the new world champion. How is everybody doing tonight? It is Friday. It is the year of the Vibrant. It is the United States Navy. It is the AWE universe in the chat. How are they all coming here united? Well, let me talk to you. It feels like maybe they really did just say, hey, whatever happens, happens. Whatever happens at Ticket to Paradise, it seems, at least right now, it seems like they're a cohesive unit coming out together for what feels like the first time in a long time that all four of them are on such a united front. I'm excited to see what they have to say. We'll find out. Good for you. I might not be in a second, but we shall see. How's everybody actually? How's chat? It is Friday, thankfully. I needed a weekend, not for nothing. Rando Bot saying I'm doing fine, just a bit worried today. Why so worried? There are some things that we need to talk about, but I'm going to let Bernice and the Flame Tribe take the stage to start. Hold on, Dragon Force R eats early and not like right after the first match? That's crazy work. Welcome in. Shot caller, fireballer, drink. Oh my gosh. Bernice is apparently really feeling herself. She might even be wasted. Maybe not everything? They're going, it seems like they're going, okay, never mind, I'm wrong. I was gonna say, it looks like they're going straight for Crack the Whip, but instead Burns was like, no, we got a little time. Okay. Bernie Claws. Loose ends. Get started how? They had a brief little stare down and bring me back over. I felt like we were gonna get a little bit more than that. I don't know what they have planned tonight. Well, let's take a second to digest what we just saw. There are loose ends, apparently, that Wrinkle wants to worry about. It seems like, quote-unquote, Bernie Claus is going to deliver a happy ending for everyone. And am I concerned? No. Yes, a little bit. That's a future me problem. It could be a tonight me problem. We need to discuss a couple of things. First of all, let me get into the chats. The OC Revolution July submissions on the YouTube. I think I can just post it here and then pin it in both chats, can't I? Yes, mayhaps. Yes. Here. Then come over here to pin. Yes, please. Manually unpin at the end of the screen. Yes, please. Come back over here. YouTube, pin this. There you go. Everyone's got their poll, and not their polls. We don't have those yet. I'll set those up right now. It is Tenna versus a mystery opponent of someone who I have chosen for Tenna to fight. We'll talk about that in a second. To start off, let's talk about, first of all, OC Revolution July. It's coming up. It's going to be a fantastic time. 2K26 is here. Second thing second, the Fracture Anniversary Show is also next month. Either this Sunday or next Sunday, you will have the ability to vote on what matches or what match you want to see run back, etc. You know how it is. Nothing new there. Third, Nahida. She's conscious. She don't feel great. She feel about as good as someone who got slashed down the middle could feel and live. That's how she feel. But she's conscious, she's talking, and she'll be back before you know it. Send all your thoughts and prayers to Nahida as she recovers. We're restructuring security right now. My watch is on the charger, so I'm going to try and be paying attention to... Oh, I accidentally pinned Flair's question marks. That's hilarious. Let me unpin that message and pin my message. Goodness gracious. Okay. Anywho, now that I'm done goofing and gaffing, glad she's still alive, on her way to recovery. Hello, Splin didn't. Feels weird to say, but you know what? I like that guy. Splin didn't is alright in my book. She is alive, that is good. Good news for this moment. Glad she's still alive. I wish her well on her recovery. Yes, I'm sure she'll love to see all of those things. Did I give... I sure did. I'm gonna have to open my laptop again because I don't know what's going on with these polls on the YouTube side. But I'll worry about that once we get into this. Regardless, it's time for our opener. I gave you guys the correct poll, correct? I did the thing, I did. Bargus Simp is also in the chat, excited for Nightshade to hopefully return to OC Revolution. Flair saying, anyway, hopes Nahida recovers. It's time for our opener. Opening match, rather. Because now there's like a lot of... Yes, all of that is now in the right order. I had to reorder the card, which I'm okay with. If it saves my card, now all I gotta do is reorder it, that's fine. I'm broadly okay with that. That's just good for me. We will continue. There is one more thing I need to remind you guys about. That OC, nope. That Rebellion, not Revolution. Those are the two shows that I always mix up. There will be Rebellion live because there are 5 Fridays this month. So, at Rebellion Live, get excited. There are gonna be a couple title matches. There are gonna be some things. We might get March's Challenger. I don't know. We'll see. Anywho, I think we're good now. I think I can start the show. Is everyone, all hearts and minds are clear, ready to start this thing? You better be, because it's time. Go here. That's good. That's great. That's okay. That's all right. We're good. Yeah, we're good. That's good. It's a clone. Ask later. I'm okay with clones. It could be worse. It could be Splin did it again. We could have rolled that die. That timeline exists somewhere probably. Let's get our show started. Who y'all think is gonna answer this call? Oh, that was wrong. Hold on. And now we'll get. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Who picked Gunther to fight Mr. Tenna? You/J? No, it was me/Serious Teehee. Anywho, as I was saying, Tenna felt terrible after getting stuffed into the garbage can, into the garbage. Gunther is here to end another career. If you said someone of your choosing, you're right, it was me. And I do it again, happily. Tonight, Gunther, a man who forced, or I guess it was Tartaros' final match in the AWE, brought out the banned powerbomb to do it, is now going to fight Tenna. You picked Gunther? I did. Yeah, you picked him. Wait a minute. Oopsie daisy. Mr. Tenna will be fine. I thought you hated Gunther. Yeah, I hate Tenna more. I mean, let me stop. I was doing better. I'm trying to get over my hatred of TV heads, so I'm going to try and call this match as unbiasedly as AVly possible. How well will that go? Probably not so well. It could be fine. Look, Tenna, at the very least, still has a strut in his step. If I were Tenna, I'd be like, oh, maybe I should just stay back here. Maybe I should just force myself back in the dumpster the queen put me in. Mr. Tenna has fears of being defunct at this point. Do I agree? Look, he won the Royal Rumble. This is a man who won the Royal Rumble. That's an achievement. Sure, he did it very, 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 very late in the game. In fact, he might have been number 30 if I don't quite remember. Maybe he was like number 27 or number 28. I don't recall. But what I do recall is being very upset about it. Maybe I need to take a more open approach to this entity known as Mr. Tenna. I don't think you should show such bias against Tenna or bias at all, honestly. Even if Shingo is no longer in power, doesn't mean the IRC is no longer taking a look at the AWE. Well, we got our audit out of the way. So at the very least, we're good for a little bit. Oh, Tenna's injured. Hey, it's nice to see that that injuries carry back over again. Like, you can see, like, they start off with a little bit of yellow head. I like that. Yellow head. All the yellow head, all the yellow head. Okay, anyway, let me stop. That song has been running through my head for a little bit now. Rip back around. Gunther out wrestling Mr. Tenna to nobody's surprise. Yanking that arm. Tenna's injured? Yeah, you saw the match that Tenna was in. It was a grueling dumpster match, and now Tenna is fighting with the Ring General, one of the greatest of all time. Ooh! And clotheslines him. Okay. All right. Right, he did pick up an injury during his battle with Queen. You didn't even properly have him medical heal him. Why am I not surprised? He went to medical. I didn't deny him access to... Okay, y'all are trying to make me look way worse than I actually am. Would I love for him to be too injured to even have a match at AV Mania? Yeah, absolutely. 1,000,000%. I would love that. However, I'm not gonna force that to happen, you know what I mean? To keep it a buck with you, I don't like Gunther either. After what he did to Tartaros, powerbombing him through the cell structure. Actually, I don't know if it was a powerbomb to the cell structure, but he sure beat up that man's, and I didn't like it. He was not supposed to use the powerbomb at all, and look at this, dropping a Gunther with a nice little Hurricane Run. He's got a little lucha in him, if you remember, from Ticket to Paradise, couple of shots. Gunther fires back, and now Gunther with those heavy chops and combinations, immediately into a Boston Crab. Can he get the turn on it? He can, sitting down deep in that crab, but Tenna gets out of it quick. Count of 4. Tenna, you can't pin on the outside. Someone needs to teach him the rules. That's fair. Hey, maybe he thought it was false count anywhere. You know what? With me in charge, he was probably assuming, hey, I don't even know what I have to put up with tonight. That much is fair. I understand that. You know what I mean? It is what it is. If he lost that dumpster match, then Tenna stinks in more ways than one. Ooh! Well, right now, he doesn't look like he's stinking against the Ring General. Tenna up to the top rope, big, ooh, frog splash by Tenna, but it looks like he hurt himself more because Gunther, I think, got those knees up for that shotgun drop kick, nobody home. While unlikely, you can imagine the boost in confidence and respect Tenna may get if he beats Gunther. Well, as he rolls right out of the way, I think Gunther is not gonna go easy on him. In fact, ooh, if it were the old me who hated TV heads, I would say Gunther is about to destroy him, wreck that TV, turn the TV off, and more importantly, save the business here tonight. That being said, clothesline nearly took the head off. What is going on here? Who is this? Yeah, I'm just as confused as you, Gunther. The heck is going on? Wait! That's the OC champion! That's Jay! Jay, I think, trying to get a semblance of revenge for Tartaros, but Gunther ready for him. tossing the chair to the outside. Referee very quickly realizing Jay's in there saying, Jay, get to the back. But it may have brought Tenna the amount of time that he needed to recover. And can you imagine if that is what is the turning point in this matchup? That distraction, letting Tenna get his mojo back. Look at that. But the sleeper locked in, ladies and gentlemen. Put him to sleep. Now, hold on. I was going to say nighty-night, but he got out of it. Hold on a minute. Pinfall right behind. But another kick out. Tenna is feeling much worse for wear. Popped in the corner. Slap to the face. Turn around and a shot to the back. Ooh, boy, would you look at that. Welcome into Cherry as a kick. Now, Gunther, hold on a minute, is very close to being stunned. Tenna. Gunther was very close to being stunned, and then he sat in the ring to try an aura farm on the ring general, and now he don't got a chest anymore. Sit on him, Gun. Okay, no. Tenna rolls out of the way. Tenna rolls out of the way, stands back up, big chop to the back. Gunther responds right back saying, these are what chops are supposed to look like, what they're supposed to feel like. My God, lit him up. Lit him up. Onto the shoulders, Tenna gets dropped on the head, or rather TV head and neck, as Gunther's going for that big splash to put away big TV. Hold on. Knees go up. Tenna has a chance. Tenna with an opportunity. Hurricane Rana. You see that? I said Tenna has a chance. The old me would have never said that. The old me would have been like, this is a dead man who's about to be dead. Up and around. Oh! Admittedly, a thing of beauty for one. No resiliency. Okay, able to kick out. At 2.5, able to kick out. Tenna goes to the top rope again. He said second verse, same as the first. Frog splash lands. Wait a second. Y'all don't think. Turn around again. 3 in a row. Y'all. 1, 2. He did that over Gunther as well. Oh my gosh, hold on a minute. Is this Gunther being off of his game? Is it the near chair shot by Jay that is really, honestly, since that happened, had turned everything in this matchup around? But look at that, Gunther with a shot right to the TV head. But Tenna reversing. Beautiful reversal off of that as well. Oh, but before he could go flying again, Gunther just ruthlessly hits him with a shoulder block right into the spine. Pushes that TV head over. 1, 2. Kick out. That ain't it. But it might be it in a minute. He's going for that sleeper hold. Wait! No, reversal by Tenna caught him. I think he was actually going for that drop kick. Stood back up. Tenna. Backstabber. Gunther in legitimate danger. The kick. Stood back up again. Tenna maybe going for a powerbomb of his own. Tartaros, I hope you're watching. Center of the ring, turns him around, spins him around, powerbombs Gunther. The ring general just got sat down. Elbow drop to the chest. He stands right back up. No! You're not allowed to... I think Gunther getting hit with such a flashy power bomb, he literally still said, no, forget it. And you know that he wasn't doing it. He was playing by the rules that are set out for him in the AWE. He went for the sleeper hold early. That's the only finisher he's gone for. But the second that Tenna hit that spinning power bomb, Gunther said, okay, no, I hate this guy too. Oh my gosh. Sits him down. Gunther stands right back up. Oh my gosh, he ran into that drop kick, yikes. Once again deciding to use his banned move. Admittedly, this match should be thrown out for that. I don't know if the referee is using some sort of discretion here, but Jessica, I would have called the match for that. I would have called the match for that. Hold on a minute, stood up and slammed down. But Gunther's too tired to capitalize. In fact, there's a world where Tenna not could get up first, but could recover enough. Yeah, to get up to at least a knee, but he got up to a knee just to get met with a chop. A shot to the face, though. Tenna back in control, Gunther back in control, right back, knee strike, sends Tenna into the corner. Lifts him up. Oh, what is he doing here? He's stretching him, chop again to the midsection. What is he doing? Oh, he's trying to pop the TV head off. He's trying to pop that head off of Tenna. Brutal, disgusting work. But Tenna still fights on. His head's still connected, but he tried to turn the TV off. Reversal by Gunt. Caught the dropkick again. Stomps on the Gunt's midsection. My gosh. This is a Tenna who's trying to prove that he does not deserve to be in the trash. Misses that enziguri. German lands, though, right on that TV head. German lands right on that TV head. Sits down on him. This is a classic Gunther 5-star match. This is a man who can get a 5-star match even out of Mr. Ant Tenna. But it might be all over by count out. Count of 7. Oh, Jessica pausing. Actually gave Tenna a chance to get up to his feet. Jessica says, I want to see this match go on. Lift it up again. Drag over to the corner and again targeting that TV ahead. Bops it off of the top turnbuckle. The screen may be cracked. 1, 2, and... Unbiased. This is the best we've ever seen Mr. Ant Tenna in the ring. That being said, the winner is still the ring general, Gunther. Up, around, and sent him down. Tenna gave a good fight, but his power ran low. Look, towards the end there, I was like, Tenna might have a real... Not even towards the end, after the J interference. I'll tell you what. Real world opportunity for Tenna. Things turned around, then it was like he woke up, he was like, there are people who believe in me. I really think Jay just hates Gunther more than he likes Tenna. But I digress. DS saying, nobody thought Mr. Ant Tenna had a chance, but he put in the good work. Maybe Tenna has more in him than we believe. That may be true, and I do need to log into my laptop. To end your poll on YouTube, because YouTube is still broken for some reason, which is interesting. But I digress. Almost beat him. Give me the electricity. Bring it over. Bring it to me. Bring me the electricity. Excellent. We end the match with any move. We don't need the power bomb. We needed to make a statement. He dropped him right on the TV head. Despicable work by one of the most despicable men in sports entertainment. You hate to see it, but we do go on with our night. Honestly, though, a strong start. Admittedly, a strong start to the evening. Come back over here. Go to the USA Theater channel, where you can spend all of your weekly hype points, like on this live stream today. YouTube keeps telling me to tell you guys to use your hype points. I don't really know what they are for real, but go and use them. I'll take them and put them in a bucket. Anywho. To me. And to this live stream. Oh yeah! Hey y'all, Sakura gonna get let in tonight! What a time to be alive. Let me tell you what, let me pause that. Because I don't need this to actually do the thing. And let me end this poll. Yeah, 76% of you said it's a mystery. I don't blame you. In the slightest. Twitch. Let me end your... Twitch, did I give you a poll? Hey, my bad, Twitch. Nobody told me. But you'll get a poll this time. But you guys don't know who's in this match, so I'll just type the inference first. You. And you. Which is kind of right, actually. Let me go back to the YouTube side. I can at least start the poll on YouTube here now, I think. I can, very nice. Very good, very evil. And you want that for Sakura? Okay, so I have complicated feelings about that. But yeah, I do. Of course, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? We have a standard Fatal 4-Way here tonight. Both polls are set up as we start this thing. Yes, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Now, I do need to point out, this is a disclaimer that I forgot to say. Someone on our sound team was very sick and they threw up on the soundboard, aka 2K updated and ruined the sound files. I think they're all fixed, but if any of them are wrong, that's what happened. We wish our sound guy well. It was disgusting. It was all cleaned up though. Let's get this match started. Hey, give me the electricity. Let's see who's in this thing. These are all people who have not really competed in the AWE outside of maybe this past Sunday. Speaking of this past Sunday, she's back to try and prove herself. Made a name for herself this past Sunday. Kairi is here. 2K immediately follows with an O. For real, Lamau. Jason, you disrespected the legacy of a man I deeply respected. Not only by defeating him, but by ruining his final match for this company by using an illegal move in the process. For that, I will never forgive you. You're a disgrace to this company, and a disgrace to everyone here, and a disgrace to the ring, dude, that you and I hold so sacred. So from the bottom of my heart, F you, Gunther. F your wife, Jenny. F your son, and F your old heritage is crazy. That being said, Kairi is here. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't know how Gunther is going to feel about those words. He probably will just laugh at Jay, but Jay's not someone you want to not take seriously. That is the current OC champion for a reason. Cast in that chance at Conquest and beat a nigh undefeatable DJ. Someone's mad. That's a whole tank. You know, we need to get Gunther humbled. I think I know who can do it. All you need to do, AV, is say his name. He could appear. Yep, I bet Jay typed that all out after you got done crying from failing that jumping, dang. I feel like there's a lot of Gunther fans. I hate that guy. Who else is here, though? Oh, I know this song. Miss Bayonetta. Girl, how you doing, girl? How you doing? Hey, Alice beat you, but I would like for you... It's out of my system. It's out of my system. I'm sorry. It's out of my system. It's out of my system. Is this almost all the mothers? No, it's a fatal 4-way match. They're actually... There are only 2 mothers, I can confirm. I was like, who else is in this match? I can confirm the other 2 are not mothers. However, these 2 put on such strong performances, but were unable to get the job done and become the mother of the year. I was like, we gotta see them run it back. We gotta see them run it back. Is it out of your system? Yeah, it's out of my system. I'm at normal levels of mother enjoying now. Bayonetta makes it difficult, but I am at normal levels of mother enjoying. Who else is here? It better be out of your system. You have to... Oh man, it's the master of the one punch. She's got a killer uppercut. You will get the pull, but you don't know who's in this fight. It's old Tomato Head. Kurara. That's a pumpkin. It is actually a tomato, but it looks very pumpkin. I'll give you that one. Nobility has arrived. Has the nastiest uppercut in all of existence. I was gonna say nobody knows what she looks like under that mask. That's a lie. Get that rotten tomato out of your head. Look at that. She's ready for it. She's ready for the punching. You better believe. I'm here for it. Looking for those uppercuts. Will she land them? Who's number 4? As I give you guys your polls. It is... I don't know who this is. That's the Code Lyoko theme song. I do know that. Give me this. And we'll give me this too. And there we go. Yumi Ishiyama. Did I give you guys this other poll? Hello? I did. There we go. Did I give you guys 5 minutes? I did. Great. Okay, I did everything right. Yumi. Oh, this is Yumi from Code Lyoko. My gosh. That is not someone who I ever expected to be here. But you know what? She looks pretty dope. Code Lyoko, she's getting ready to hit Gaku again. Miss Sixhead herself! You're right, it is Yumi from Code Lyoko! What on earth? She got a whole 6 head. That's why she's wearing a hat. Not for nothing. What is Code Lyoko? Now, Code Lyoko is a throwback at this point, but also, first, let me take it a step back. We don't need no Xana in here, first, in a million%. We don't need any of that. We got a fatal 4-way match cooking for you. 2 people who have never competed here before, 2 people who showed up. I guess 1 person who showed up just this past Sunday. Bayonetta, I think, has competed 1 other time, other than the Mother's Day thing, or whatever. Let's see. Fatal 4-way rules, 1 pinfall, rules them all. Ooh! And all of the entrances worked. All of the entrances worked. Hey, good on our sound team. And good on me, who spent 30 minutes right before this to make sure everything was right. Yumi, goodness gracious, taking out Bayonetta. Kairi trying to smash the tomato on Kurara's head. But Kurara, shades of pie with that move. But look at that kick right to the head. Yumi, more so used to fighting with fans tonight. She's gonna be fighting with kendo sticks, and she's gonna be fighting Bayonetta. My gosh. Missed like crazy, Bayonetta, but I digress. Yumi getting rocked with a jawbreaker, Bayonetta stepping in. Kurara of the Uzuzukis. Nobility at its finest. Getting dragged over. No, I think we need Xana. No, we don't, Opening. What's wrong with you? Here we are going far to save all that we love. If we give what we've got, we'll make it through. Here we are like a star shining bright in your world today. Make evil go away. That is indeed the Code Lyoko theme song. There's no evil in this match. Well... Now, hear me out. I don't really know anything about Kairi. So Kairi could be evil for all I know. Could be. Big chop. It looks like everyone's learning about Code Lyoko today. A French cartoon about a group of kids go on adventures in the computer world of Lyoko to fight against the evil Xana. That is true, and we don't want Xana here, so stop saying his name. Hopefully he does not appear. Kairi from Kingdom Hearts. No, different Kairi. Not Kairi from Kingdom Hearts. Not Kairi from WWE. Not Kairi from... Oof, knee strike by... Now, hold on, you got to break that up. I was going to say, knee strike by Yumi. As this matchup rolls on. Yo, Kurara loves hitting that, that cartwheel Alabama slam. Being recognized as my move, I feel honored. You should. Admittedly, in the AWE, I feel like you've popularized that move. My gosh! Kairi just died, dude. Got drop kicked and hit with a kendo stick, but still surviving, which is crazy. Shot to the face, or rather shot to the mask. Kurara getting pushed back in the corner. Kairi turns her around. And big chop. Miss Uzuzuki popped up and goodness gracious center spine first into another kendo stick as outside the ring Yuri and Bayonetta are doing work. Kurara, I don't know what you're doing up there. You're not a high fly, you're a brawler crossbody. Sends Kairi down. Went for a flying punch Yumi. Thwacks, no, doesn't thwack. Doesn't get thwacked rather by Bayonetta. Big chops. Head goes to the back of the mat. What is this? Looking for a DDT reversed. It's almost hard to keep track of how these four ladies are moving because they are fast. I'm sorry, Kurara. It is indeed Kurara. Member of the Special Defense Unit. Best in the world. Indestructible and undefeated, as I've been told. Never lose, never yield. SDU fight on. A Bayonetta rocking out. Okay. Kairi, formerly from WWE. You're not. You're wrong. You're incorrect. I'm sorry. I'm incorrect. You're right. Is an all-time legend of New Japan Pro Wrestling. Hey, you know, I consider her a all-time legend in NXT. She was one of my goats. Oof. Dropped and ooh, I think actually did hit that on the leg of Kairi. Kairi's getting like triple teamed in this fight. But nobody really hitting any big moves, no signatures, finishers. Kairi has one, Bayonetta has one. I think Kurara actually had hers reversed in the corner. Yo, Bayonetta's so tall. Kairi should not have been fired, I agree, but there's no but. Wait, no, okay, but maybe everyone turn away. Thank goodness, yeah. Hey, whoever the camera person is who got away from us seeing that move, thank you. I believe that was Kuzu. I thank Kuzu for that. Not often do I thank Kuzu, but I thank Kuzu for that. Drag over the corner. Thank you, cameraman. Agreed. I didn't want to cringe like crazy in this matchup. I forgot that Kairi had that. You know what? Maybe there's some evil in this matchup. Maybe there is some evil in this matchup. Backstabber to Yumi. Bayonetta throwing a nasty clothesline, nothing lands. Bayonetta actually is the person who's got the least amount of vitality in this fight. The person you're gonna have to watch so far. Look at this, Kairi missing, and Uzuzuki takes advantage right afterwards. Kurara unable to hit that weight. Hey, Bayonetta, you need to stop. I just re-saw the six-head Lamau. Hey, y'all need to stop doing that to Yumi. You're not wrong at all. Reversal, Kairi. Is now having Kurara, I think, reverse right back. Yumi watching, and a big kick by Yumi, my god! Nearly kicked the mask right off. Kairi, if I were you, I'd take advantage. Did exactly that. Bayonetta slides in there. Ain't no way it's gonna be more than one. Ain't no way. And now we're starting to get into dangerous territory where everybody, my gosh! Everyone's got signatures and everyone's willing to put everything on the line. Kendo stick, but Kurara just stepped to the outside. She's gonna have to slide back in quick. Yumi kicks out. Kicks out of 2, no resiliency burn. She is not taking it. Oh, I was gonna say she hasn't taken that much damage. Dude, Yumi popping. Adrenaline rush only to get hit in the back and say, no, you stay down. Oh, and there's that move by Kairi again. Reversal by Uzuzuki. Popped up. Sent back. But Kurara goes right back into a big move by Kairi. Reversal there. Going for a signature instead. Oh no, we saw this driver before. Yumi, what are you doing? Get in the ring. This is no time to aura farm. Oh, wait a minute, Bayonetta with a reversal there. Goodness gracious, took out Yumi and Kairi. And now, Kurara looking to take advantage. But Bayonetta with a reversal. Kurara reversing right back. Has her on the shoulders. What is Kurara thinking here? Drops her, knocks her out. Uppercut of a lifetime. That's 1. That's 2. Bayo actually burned. Bayo actually burned. Clothesline. Big chop. But look at that roll up. Beautiful roll up actually by Kairi. I thought she was about to go for it again. She was about to be like, I'm rolling everybody up. If she just... Kairi's still standing though. And again, cartwheeled right into that Alabama slam. Might want to just turn around and hit Kairi. No. Continues to go after Bayo. That's not a terrible decision. Bayo keeps hitting 2 people at once with these moves and drop kick, but Kairi's still standing after it again. Hey, Yumi, what are you doing? Yumi, what are you doing? Off the ropes. Oh, that's what you're doing? She's falling is what's happening. Goodness gracious, she's dead. Goodness gracious, she's not alive. Knee strike. Yumi, as from what we've seen so far, an incredible striker, kick right back up. And again, overhand, underhand, shot to the throat. Kurara up, but Kurara able to get out of it. I'm not sure what's going on in the ring right now, though. Look at this bow and arrow submission. Bayo not tapping. Tried to turn it into a pinfall. Kairi kicks out immediately. Outside the ring, Yuri gets a back full of barricade. Swings her down. And now Kairi, the one who may be burning here. 1, 2. No, kicked out without it. And we've seen Kairi do that in that Mother's Day tournament. Was kind of crazy with the kickouts. Do not forget to. Jaw, or I guess tomato breaker. She got a jaw under there. She's got a jaw under that mask. Nobody tell Majima though. Majima don't like these masks. Kicks. Ooh, goodness gracious. Right into another kick, just took down. That might be the match. Wait. 1, 2. She got her. Everyone else was down. Yumi saw her opportunity. Hit a big kick, and then the signature right to that nasty, goodness gracious shot to take her down. My gosh. Hey, Bayonetta got everybody's finishers. The 6-head prevailed with a 600 IQ play. Well, I'll be damned rather talk about a debut, I think. Yeah, never has competed before. Not even in a Rumble to my knowledge. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Yumi. She got some crazy kicks. She do got some crazy kicks. I'm gonna let her have that. We talked about proving yourself, and honestly, for a while in this matchup, she wasn't proving anything, but she proved that she got some in-ring IQ. Hell yeah, stayed up and everything. Good on Yumi. Bayonetta tried taking the soul of Kurara. Yumi stopped it and then won. That is also something that I didn't even get a chance to mention because things were going so fast. Bayonetta was trying to steal that soul. Yumi stopped it and then stole the match instead, and may have stolen a lot of fans in this fight tonight. As we come back, give me my electricity. Take it over. Give me excellent. Hit the cold Leo kick with the W. Let's go 6-head. Congratulations once again to Yumi. As we go on. They knew they had to jump the queen. They did kind of jump her. Not for nothing. Start this. Oh, don't start the match yet. Let me get you your polls. Ooh. Okay. We can talk about, yeah, there were some real Yumi fans on Twitch. She got a lot of pancakes put on it. Hey, YouTube, you think I can maybe do the thing, maybe? No? Okay. Alright. I'll do it on my laptop. Pop us over here. In this hole, and I'll give you guys another one. I'll just do it from here. I'll do it from my laptop. It is Pi and Alhaitham versus a mystery team. Pi and Alhaitham do still want to see where they can take this team. They still want to work together. And it's crazy because it feels like they are really, truly, and sincerely learning to work together. If you told me a month ago that they were indeed learning to work together, I would have said, ha, Lamau, I don't believe that. However, they can't fight the tag team champions right now. Yosuke and you have the night off. However, management did find a new team for them. Let's see who is facing off as the electricity does the electricity thing. So, yes. Very nice, huh? And the music is right. Every single time I'm like, did I change this one? I really do sincerely think I got pretty much all of them. And they are shockingly still on the same page. Who would have thunk? At Ticket to Paradise, these two shockingly kind of stole the show. Pai, I wouldn't say admitting fault, quote unquote, but understands where he went wrong in the match and was listening to Alhaitham. Alhaitham then in turn did listen to Pai. They have their disagreements, but they apparently are working together as a team. A team no one would have considered happening like a year ago. A year ago, these two hated each other. A year ago, these two couldn't stand the sight of each other. They were attacking each other a year ago. Like, literally, a year ago, they were attacking each other, dude. And now, here we are. They stand on the same side. Who would have thunk? Relations seem to shift very quickly here, don't they? Well, they've also been through a lot in that year as well. I don't know who this is. Who are they? Wait a minute. Did... so this looks bad. Yo, GG's fights over Mortal Kombat. Oh, so... Well... they're gonna die? Okay, look. I'm versed with a little bit of Mortal Kombat. I don't know how terrifying these two are, though. So I'm gonna have to ask the chat. They're here to promote Mortal Kombat 2 at theaters near you. That's right, DJ. They're here for advertising purposes. Let's go! Pi Al, for God's sakes, run. Screw the match. It ain't worth dying over. Hey, look. Maybe they won't kill them. Clyde, you might want to run too, apparently. Apparently, these guys are scary. Well, how scary are they? Surely they can't be that... Surely they can't be that bad, you know what I mean? And think about, what if they win? What if they... okay, I don't know what management was thinking. I don't know what Navia... Actually, this was definitely a Maskoto call. I will say Navia is preparing for another town hall. She's desperately trying to hold a town hall, and you guys will have a box open, I believe, this Sunday. She wants to have a sit-down town hall meeting with A at Rebellion Live. I said that's a bad idea. Last time you had a town hall, Kaveh put you into the stairs and you were out for a couple of weeks. But she is determined to find the truth, and right now, Pi might be determined to find his front teeth after what just happened. Goodness gracious. Pinfall, Alhaitham comes in immediately. Okay, this is... Got a cookie. So what I read was, in the chat, don't take them lightly from the Woken one. Sub-Zero rips out spines for fun. And Scorpion is quite literally a demon that wants everyone and everything dead. Welcome. And maybe they just enjoy the love of the game. They also defeated Superman? Huh? Okay, well. Did Pi dress up as Sub-Zero for Halloween? Brawloween? Is that what happened? Did he do that? Off the ropes. Hold on, Pi trying to come back. Pi trying to come back. Hold on a minute. Oh. He's still okay. Ooh. Roll up. I don't think one roll-up's gonna do it, but imagine it did. This is not a fight you should be fighting, Pi. Yeah, it is not. It is not. Clothesline. If they stay around, you gotta imagine the tag team champions might be a little worse for wear. Goodness, no! Pi tagged out, but it is not getting much hope for this team. Look, if this were any other team in the Alhaitham able to reverse, give them some kind of life in this thing. Turn him around, German suplex. Oh, wait a minute. Use the ring to his advantage. Alhaitham is a smart man. That is a smart man. The one thing they have the advantage here tonight is the lay of the land in a wrestling ring. They're gonna have to use that to their advantage to somehow sneak a victory in this fight. This is not a fight that you can win by pure bronze. You have to play this thing smart. Because if you let them make quick tags, oh, they're gonna do things like that and it's gonna be bad. Pi, you should not. Wait a minute, Pi ducking. Pi able to get some offense on Sub-Zero. In the corner. Running at Sub-Zero. Oh no, his back went into the steel post. No, Pi, come on. No, 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 no. Alright, this is not going well. Alhaitham push him out of the way, trying to give Pi a second to breathe. A second to get back up to his feet. But a second wasn't long enough, but he did bait him into a hit. They might want to win this thing by countout. When I talked about, hey, you want to win this thing using your wits about wrestling? That might be what they want to do. That's not what's going to happen. Pi reverses. Did he reverse the finisher? Wait a minute. Off the ropes. Oh, I thought he was going for the slice of pie, but what a move by Pi. He's fighting back. He's still alive. He's still alive. He breathes. He can fight. Onto the shoulders. Sub-Zero with the reversal, though. A couple of shots right to the head. And a knee strike lands. Pi just went down. He collapsed. And now, Scorpion is in. Off of the ropes. Yanking that neck. Pi, you gotta make another tag, not for nothing. You gotta make another tag, not for nothing. Alhaitham trying to save Brazilians in this fight, but right now it is not a good time. Oh my gosh, he just shoved him out. He clotheslined him so hard he went out of the ring. Pi jumping back in saying, I still want the fight, come on. Hits him in the jaw. Wait a minute. Kick to the top of the skull. And just like we saw earlier from Kurara, the shades of Pi. Y'all, keep in mind, this is the team that proved to us that they got a little something. They got a little sauce. They have a strategy, but that strategy might not be working. Maybe it is. Caught him off guard. Pi might have baited him in to try and step into the ring so we could get not Sub-Zero, to get Scorpion down. 1. 2. But Scorpion goes right after Alhaitham. Alhaitham tried to bait him to take some more time. Maybe bait out a count out. Or maybe give Pi time to recover. And again, sneaking into a roll-up. Beautiful roll-up into a nice bridge. 1, but still just 1. Oh, man. Rolls out of the way. Wait. They have a finisher. They're hitting the tag team. Wait, hold on a minute. This might be brilliant decision, except this time, it's actually, they're switching with each other's finishers. That Alhaitham powerbomb. That bookmark along with the slice of pie. 1-2 kicked out, no. Yanking that arm back. No resiliency on Scorpion, that's true. I'll be real, it doesn't look like he needed it. Which is scary work here, but that does give them a chance of life. In the corner. Alhaitham with the reversal. Sub-Zero, however, I want you guys to look over there. That is a member of the other team who is completely fresh. A member of the other team who is so absolutely completely fresh. Alhaitham goes down, but Alhaitham's pretty fresh himself. Hold on. Should back up. Rolls out of the ring. Try to go for a super kick. Scorpion has just been so on point with these reversals. The one thing he didn't really reverse was that tag team finisher, and it's put him at a loss. Taking the hair back into a reverse. No, not reverse DDT. Goodness gracious. As long as they can target Scorpion, they may... Ooh, I'm not even going to read the rest, Randobot, because I'll tell you what, it's not looking good anymore. It don't look good anymore because Sub-Zero is back in. Sub-Zero has been the... Wait, hold on. They got some damage to his body. Alhaitham does have a signature. Wait, he hit the signature. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh. Kick out. Y'all, they're fighting back. Y'all, they're fighting back. If they can hit the tag team finisher again. No. Reversed. But Alhaitham dodges that drop kick. Didn't have him moving regardless, but that drop kick could have put him down. Could have put him out. Could have put him in a bad way. However, now these two, do they have a tag team finisher? Dropped him. Double stomped in the back. Oh my gosh, they're quick with it. Stared him in the face as that knee connects. One. He's got no resiliency. It's Alhaitham's in bad shape now. Still no resiliency. Goodness! Fast with it! He's still got no resiliency. Pi can't come in, that's it. Pi can't come in, that's it. 1, 2, that's all. The audience is cheering for tag team wrestling. I think we are all cheering for tag team wrestling. And I had the same reaction Amy did. I thought it was over. Alhaitham's still fighting on. It's given Pi a lot of time to get so much vitality back. If he makes the tag now, Pi, they have a real chance. But he won't let him make the tag. Sub-Zero, he's still so fresh. He's only got yellow head, yellow body. He is a menace. And another tag's been made, but that's exactly what they probably want, admittedly. Double super kick. Nearly kicked his head off. Nearly kicked his spine out. Off the ropes. Pretty landing into that. That actually might be resiliency. 1, 2. Dude. Dude, that was for real 2.9. It was 2.9 enough where I was like, he's not burning resiliency. I thought it was over. I thought this match was over. Oh my gosh. Reversal by Alhaitham. German suplex. Now here's the thing about this team. I assume, I'm going to keep it a buck with you, I assume that this team was ready for any legal tag team in the AWE. Alhaitham, look at this. Goodness gracious, we don't usually see show-offy moves like that from Alhaitham. That's usually something we see from Pi. Maybe he actually... First of all, that was a kick out of 1. Sub-Zero didn't need to come out to help, but I think Alhaitham may have used that as bait. May have used that as bait because now it looks like he's trying to tag Pi in. He gets the tag. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. Takes him down. They work together as Pi gets out of the ring. Much like Ticket to Paradise, Pi and Alhaitham are showing off their endurance. On the same side, Mortal Kombat is showing they may have forces, maybe forces to stay and reckon with it. Look, how this match started, I was like, oh, they're gonna die. And they were dying. And really, they are still dying. He reverses Sig. He reverses Sig. Pai's got life. We're about to enter a count of 6. Pai tossed back into the ring. But I want to point out, Scorpion is the one who doesn't have resiliency. Power bomb position. Oh no, his back. His back. Went for that boot. Nobody's home. Rolled out of the way. This time, catches him. Kick to the head. Pai goes right back into that. How did he bust the back of his head open? Turns him around. What is Pai thinking here? Grabbing the arms. Leaning him back. This matchup has been so competitive. They have once again turned things back around. Yanks the neck back afterwards. And he's grabbing at the eyes. He hit him right in the sunglasses. Hit him right in the sunglasses. But Pai stops him from jumping off the ropes. They have a tag team finisher. But it gets reversed. Pai wouldn't let him. Oh, would not let him take advantage. Runs after him, but again he goes back first into. Wait! Baited! Cutter! What? Hold on a minute! But one too many times he went from that well. Scorpion takes him down. Lifts him right back up, and now Scorpion's over the finisher, and we may be seeing the beginning of the end of Pai. Pai reverses. Pai reverses may have saved himself from taking a tag team finisher, but it may have been just for a moment. Just for a moment. My God, what a tag team match. But now Pai double stomp to the back, and that disgusting, say it ain't so. Alhaitham's gonna have to come in to help. That's one. It's broken up. My gosh, fatality did land. My gosh. Pai is all alone. Tags Scorpion back in. Because Scorpion's got another finisher. Because Scorpion's got another finisher. Hey, say what you want about Pai and Alhaitham. They are riding in this matchup. 1-2 kick out, dude. How on earth? Off the ropes, gets all of that moonsault afterwards. How on earth did he just kick out? Kick to the back. Stands him up again. Pai with the reversal saves himself potentially again from a tag team finisher. Turns him around. Face first in that top turnbuckle. And does make the tag to Alhaitham instead of showing off. This time, instead of showing off, he does make the wise decision saying, hey, I got you. You get in. 1, 2. No, not enough, dude. Oh my gosh, not enough. I thought he might have just been like, okay, this is it. We got it. But one signature, he's got one, might be enough. Scorpion, they have isolated him for a good majority of this matchup. And you can see that from how fresh Sub-Zero is. But you gotta pray the Scorpion doesn't make that tag, and that's exactly what happens. Sub-Zero. Is that, wait. Oh, that signature hit. Oh no. I hate them stunned. Whatever's happening here, it's hitting. Whatever's happening here, it's hitting. He took him down. Pai gets in there immediately. Sub-Zero still has one more finisher. Sub-Zero still has one more finisher, and Alhaitham may be in dire straits because reversed. Ooh! Once again, a pretty show-offy move for Alhaitham, but goes to make the tag to Pai. They are really working together. Even better than we saw at Ticket to Paradise. What is going on with this team? Dropped. Dropped. Into the corner. What the? Yeah, I'm with y'all. I didn't know. Tag made back to Scorpion. Scorpion right now is their only hope of winning this tag team matchup. Popped up punch! No! Oh no! No! 1, 2! Pai burns resiliency. Alhaitham couldn't make it in time. He popped him up to hit him with that move. He broke his jaw. Pai is gone. This is it. It's the beginning of the end. Flying punch. Oh my gosh. Over the top rope. Pi hanging on with one arm. Wait a minute. Wait, Pi still alive, still has life. Pi still has life. Lit up again. Tries to throw him into the corner. Trying to make that tag, saying, we're gonna play this smart. No, doesn't go for the tag. Takes a step back. That has failed him 3 times, and his back has paid for it. This time, again, a shot. Pi reverses. Off the ropes again. Catches him. Wait, into a roll-up. This is a smart decision. He has no resiliency. 1, 2. Did they steal it? No. 2.9. He kicks out. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. And now, it might be the end of the road for Pi. Pinfall. 1, 2. And that's all she wrote tonight. My gosh. Oh my gosh. They killed Pi. Admittedly, they killed Alhaitham too, but boy, if you tell me that those boys didn't put their all into this. They did. At the start of this, every single person in the chat said, oh no, they're going to kill them. Alhaitham and Pi endured. But Scorpion and Sub-Zero, another no-res winner, although under very different circumstances. This was terrifying. Hey, you, Yosuke? Y'all might gotta work, y'all gotta watch out. Y'all gotta watch out. We will continue. Sub-Zero and Scorpion are here. Man. Holy moly, that match. Oh no, that match was killer. Once again, I think it's gonna be hard to beat that match tonight. Pi and Alhaitham, I don't know what it is, when they get into the ring, they got a little bit of magic. It feels like they still need to tweak things just a little bit, but they are still getting closer and closer to what feels like a momentous victory together. I digress. It might be a defeat, but Pi and Alhaitham continue to figure it out. And honestly, we love to see that. Pilhaitham, or Piletham rather, Cooks, somehow, some way, I think they may have turned into one of the favorite tag teams in the AWE, which is kind of crazy work, not for nothing. That being said, it's time to hear from the longest reigning AWE, not just Fight Forever champion, but the longest reigning champion in AWE history. Ladies and gentlemen, once I get the okay, we'll take you to Miss March 7th. Piletham has quickly become one of the best tag teams currently in the AWE. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If they don't implode, I got a feeling they got tag team gold before the end of the year. That's just, hey, look, that's what I'm saying. That's my opinion, but I think a lot of people are behind that. Good for them, not for nothing. That being said, I'm waiting for that okay. I need to get you guys your polls closed, actually. What a great dude. That was an awesome tag team match, for real, for real. That might be like, I know that this is like the last show before before the Fracture Anniversary. We usually have a match from each card on that Fracture Anniversary card. These two might just run it back in a month. If you guys vote for it, these two might just run it back in a month, which is kind of crazy. Regardless, I digress. I believe both teams in that match, indeed, rather, future tag team champions, I must say. Quite possibly, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Anywho, I digress. I got in the okay. Let's take it over to Miss March 7 that I actually need to go and end this poll on YouTube since I can't do it from my computer for some reason. In that, thank you very much. Alright, let's get it. Miss March, get all out here. Give me electricity. Yeah. Whew. Dude, I broke a sweat during that match. There she is. The longest reigning of any champion in the AWE. March 7th. She did it against Mare in a Ticket to Paradise in what was a 3 stages of hell match, but that ladder match, goodness gracious. The drama, the back and forth, it was truly spectacular. That being said, we've gotten used to March. She might be the queen of ladder matches. She might just be the queen of the AWE in general. She is one of the GOATs. When you produce a Mount Rushmore of the AWE, she is on everyone. At this point, it is undisputed, and she didn't do it as Evernight, she did it as herself. The arguable GOAT, I don't know if it's an argument anymore. I don't know if she is in the conversation. I think she is the conversation. I just noticed that title was taller than her, or just as tall. Hey, you know, that's a big old title. Not coming out with a Tron of title defenses either. That's true. She did not come out with all of the jerseys on her Titantron. And she even says no jerseys tonight. $334 days? Goodness gracious. Evernight has never competed in the AWE? I'm sorry, ma'am? Also, Wind, I think you are correct. Oh. Oh, March. Okay, wait a minute. That's not where I thought this was gonna go. That's not where I thought this was gonna go. I thought she was just gonna go insane. Huh. Huh. March saying she's gonna do her best. Bring me back over. Give me my electricity. March saying she's gonna do her best. I don't know how much of a best it's gonna be to put quote-unquote Evernight behind her. We'll see how well that goes, because she will be defending that title either at Rebellion. I think she will probably defend it at Scars and Stripes. And actually claims we'll observe carefully, shall we? That's all we can do at this point. Observe. Wait a minute. Wait, Panetta's unable to wrestle anymore? Yeah, I don't know. You might have missed what happened to Panetta. You might have missed it. The whole Evernight thing might be our fault for assuming. Maybe. She was a convincing actress. I think she even convinced herself is the problem. Let me get you guys some polls. Have we got any updates on Mahiru's condition? I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Mahiru is... He was in the Danganronpa timeline. So we're not gonna get updates on her condition. And I think that's the worst part of everything that Shingo had done. Yeah, that leaves me incredibly uncozy. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that information, but that is the truth. It is golden ticket a battle. It is Mizuki. It is Eggman. I will leave it capitalized like that because you know what? I think it's hilarious. Over here, it is Mizuki. It is, I'll even capitalize it. Nope, it's slightly different. It is slightly different. Twitch, you get a different one. Golden ticket battle. 5 minutes, I think we're ready to go. Oh, wait a minute. From Maskoto. Ooh, I don't love that. Do I share this info? I feel like I'm at a pivotal point right now if I share this info. Alright, well, we'll just do it. Gory, Bernice is looking for you backstage. Take that as you will. Fingers crossed that everything goes well for you. We gonna continue. It is time to start tonight. I have thoughts about all of this. Wait, why do you send her back to her timeline while she was in a coma? They had a better medical facility there, so we were like, you know what, she needs the best right now, and then they closed the timeline. The veteran of the sport versus a newcomer. As we begin, are we ready? Yeah, I guess we're ready. Everyone's got their polls. I passed on that from Maskoto. Yeah, let's get it. Why not? Hey, it's that time. Golden ticket versus golden ticket. Give me the electricity right now. Take me there. Take me there. I want to go there. And there he is. That's so. The doctor versus the singer. Wait a minute. Not on his fancy chair. Because he's got that golden ticket in hand. And he's got his daughter with him, the AWE champion. This might be a murder. Yeah, it really might be bad. Perhaps it may be for Mahiru's best. May she not be able to return. Regardless, next up, converged. Murder. Look, yo. It might not be a murder. Mizuki's dead. That Sage. Oh, okay, you know what? You know what? She is kind of outnumbered now. AV, please tell me that the medical team you sent to Mahiru isn't the third island on... No, why would I send her to Jabberwock Island? No, of course not. Of course not, I wouldn't do that. The OCs, very clearly, getting invested. It's almost their time to shine once more. Although we've seen some OCs already pop up on the show tonight. Well, we saw Joe. 2 golden tickets. Alright, Zuki. Best of luck. They better not kill Mizuki. Well, the caveat for Mr. Golden Ticket is that he does not have that bar anymore. So perhaps this will indeed not be a murder. That's true. He slimmed down a little bit, but just a little bit. Mizuki came in at number 6, won from number 6, earned the number 6 position as well. Kuzu, welcome in. How are you doing? We're having Golden Ticket versus Golden Ticket tonight. Mizuki, voted in Upstart. Yes, voted in by you guys. An Upstart here, and is going, which is admittedly, first of all, proves the power of your votes. You guys will also have a vote because Peko will be defending against Ava at Rebellion Live. You will be deciding the match type since you don't decide the the opponent this time around. Oh, goodness gracious, stomped on the face. I don't know how long I'll be here. I'm not feeling too great. Woke up like mud and still feel like mud. Oh, Kuzu. That's unfortunate. Feel better. This will be here for you tomorrow whenever you don't feel like mud. Not for nothing. Get some soup or something and then go back. Go back to sleep. I forgot that Dr. Robotnik became less rotund. Fun fact, only 11 people have held the main WWE title for over a year, and only 3 more people are added to that list if you don't include the mid-card titles. Only 7 of those reigns are actually are longer than what March currently has, which is an insane accomplishment. True. Surely one that will go down in history as one of the best reigns in AWE. A record and bone-breaking reign. So here's the thing. Also Hurricane Rana, which is crazy. That's incredible statistics work. We thought the same thing about Racket of Psalm. We thought, okay, well, nobody's gonna beat this thing. It's gonna be ages before we get somebody who will be even close to contention for that that title reign. However, little did we know that while they were in their title reign, as it came to its conclusion, March had just gotten her championship that same day. Is that true? Then March won her title the same day that Racket of Psalm lost theirs? That's crazy work, first of all. We will continue. 1, kick out. One book closes, another one opens. Mizuki is right now actually taking it to Doc Robot. Mr. Dr. Robotnik, sir. But a cheap shot right to the guts. Wait, is that... Kuzu looking to the side was like, is that... Oh, I hate that Sage. Oh my gosh, goodness gracious! DDT off the ropes, Mizuki, my gosh. The egg is getting scrambled right now. Oh, clothesline. I'm not even sure that was a clothesline. She put her whole everything into it. Off the ropes, big splash. Into the pinfall. Doc is in dire shape. 1, 2, kick out. Wait, Eggman doesn't have his giant bar? No, he lost a little weight coming into 2K26. Up on the ropes. Which means right now Mizuki is destroying him. I'm gonna ignore my the person on the side of the ring for my own health. Oh yeah, y'all are right. This isn't a murder of Mizuki. Okay, Eggman at a moment's notice has already said, all right, no, I'm coming back. Eggplant into an immediate egg carrier. Just like, that's why he's one of the best in the AWE. One of the best in the AWE immediately said signature finisher. Mizuki said resiliency's gone. My gosh. That's how dangerous Eggman is. That's how dangerous Eggman is. Mizuki, who was on a warpath in this fight. Now, hold on a minute. She might not have resiliency, but she's still mounting a comeback against Dr. Robotnik. Into the corner. Has him down right onto the turnbuckle and going after the throat. Eggman might be stunned after this. Not quite. Not quite, but she has a signature and a finisher, dude. She has both. She's got both. Reverse from Eggman. Into the corner. Goes into the corner hard. Mizuki with a reversal, though. Eggman so close to being stunned. She needs one move to get him stunned, but Eggman won't let it happen. Eggman refusing to let it happen. Wait a minute. Up onto the shoulder. I'm sorry, into the, I guess a world's strongest slam position. And now Eggman poses and just... Okay, that was actually very Eggman, if not for nothing. The pose before just going, now I'm going to beat you. Oh, very close. Wait. Off the ropes. Oh, double knees to the back. Eggman might be burning himself. Hold on a minute. 1, 2, and she's got 2 finishers, but Eggman still has resiliency. Still has resiliency, my gosh. Twisting his back backwards, trying to break the back of the Eggman. Eggman able to use his weight, but Mizuki still kicks out. Dodged out of the way. I think she actually hit the arm bar is in. Oh, but Eggman too big. Eggman too big. Still too big. Yeah, his foot's still under the. No. He brought his. Wait, he brought his leg back. He brought his leg back. Eggman still able to roll out of the way. Punches. Oh, dang. Mizuki in the head a fair few times. Mizuki. Not in dire straits yet, but I'll tell you what. Dodged the. That wheel kick from Eggman that has taken out, not taken out opponents, but it has made us go, ooh, that's nasty from Eggman. She dodged it, but she's paying for it right afterwards, her back. Oh, her back. These two Hurricane Rod and Eggman, I was going to say, are Mr. and Mrs. Golden Ticket this year for a reason. Mizuki still fighting back. Unwilling to relent to Eggman as Sage watches from the side. And you have to keep in mind, that's somebody Mizuki could cash in on. That is someone Mizuki could cash in on. Wait a minute. Count of 8. Could win this thing by count out, but instead goes after Eggman again. Eggman, I don't think was going to get back up to his feet in time. Instead, Mizuki said, I'm going to scramble this egg. I'm going to get him, and then goes to look at Sage there for a second. Slides out of the ring. Mizuki not, oh goodness gracious, really just not trying to win this thing by count out. I would. Y'all see Eggman? No, y'all see Eggman. No, get down from there, Eggman. You're too big to be doing. No, we're back. Into the eggplant right now. Okay, she's dead. Into the eggplant. Into the egg carrier, I assume. Don't offer the ropes in the. Okay, she's a goner. 07's in chat. Oh, he went underneath to do it too? He styled on her. He killed her. 1, 2, it was murder. Oh! Dude. What? Huh? Dude, she was dead. She was dead! She was not alive! Yeah, what? Oh, but caught the kick right afterwards. Eggman's got another egg carrier on him. Lifts her up. Mizuki gets slammed in the center of the ring. And a headbutt with the, wait. The headbutt I think the headbutt just knocked Eggman out. It knocked Eggman out. He knocked himself out with his own headbutt, but whips the leg and narrowly survives and stomps on the arm of Mizuki, dude. He put so much of the headbutt, he knocked himself out. He was out cold for a moment. He was out cold for a second, but I'll tell you what, Mizuki, you gotta be gone this time. Egg, reverse the egg carrier! No shot, reversed getting stunned, off the ropes! Say, oh my gosh! Into the pin, y'all! Y'all, 1, 2, Eggman, y'all! Y'all? Is she going to potentially win this thing? After what we just saw? Oh, but Eggman with a reversal. Mizuki sends him into the corner. What is she thinking from the corner? We've seen her do this before! And then runs afterwards. Oh, but Eggman reverses! Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on a second. Over the top rope, nearly knocks Mizuki out. Fires right back. Mizuki's still alive. Look at this drop kick. She fell on the back of her neck. You might just want to go for the pin there, girl. You might have just wanted to go for the pin. Eggman not going for the pin. Maybe going to finish this thing off. To the back, into the pinfall. Y'all. 1, 2. Hey, I don't know what it is about Miss Mizuki. I don't know what it is about her. But when she flicked that switch, she is in go mode. Comeback of a lifetime, dude. This is what I'm talking about. When she got hit with that splash into the eggplant, into the egg carrier, after already burning resiliency. And she still got the shoulder up? Crazy. Absolutely insane work. Double knees to the back. For 1, for 2, for 3. Sage arguing with the audience afterwards. What a comeback. Talk about a comeback. I don't know if I've seen anything quite like that. Somehow, some way, Mizuki was able to take down Eggman after everything Eggman hit her with. The back-to-back-to-back is still shocking me because that is a match ender. Big ol' Eggman splashing you and then immediately hitting the egg carrier and then styling on you afterwards to hit, hitting the eggplant, then styling on you afterwards to hit the egg carrier. That's an ending sequence. That was all she wrote, but somehow, some way, she kicked out. Hey, Sage has got to be like shivering in her boots right now. She got to be shivering in her boots. Take me over. Get me over here. Give me my electricity. My gosh. Y'all, if y'all haven't brought Mizuki stocks, y'all might have to buy some Mizuki stocks. Y'all might have to buy some Mizuki stocks, not for nothing. What do we got here? Yes, it's Majima versus Ava right here, right now, and I can end it on Twitch here. It was Mizuki who had, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, the comeback of a lifetime. is I can't put it any better than that. Eggman is a 3-time world champion. With that briefcase, you have to assume he'll be a 4-time world champion. However, he is beatable. That much is true, and Mizuki reinforced that truth tonight. It is Majima. Okay, well, I have cap lock. I'm not changing my cap lock. And Ava. Well, okay, well, yeah, I'm not changing anything. It is, I think, just a singles match. Nothing crazy is gonna happen here, you know what I mean? Nothing crazy. The stocks are bought. Hey, you know what I mean? I agree with you. Take me over here. It is Ava. It is Majima. It is a singles match. Oh, we have eyes backstage. Apparently, Gory and Bernice are actually talking it out. I can take you guys there. I'm okay with that. I like to see a little happy apology. I'm okay with that. Yeah, take me over there. I like a little happy apology. I like a little happy apology. Give me, Fadus, give me. Gory holds a deep responsibility, at least internally, for accidentally letting On and the rest of the new members of Crack the Whip in on that fateful night. It looks like Bernice does forgive her, though. It was an accident. And admittedly, yeah, Gory was literally in mental anguish is the right terminology for that. Like, for real. Happy? Do happy things really happen backstage? That's, you know what? Happy things do happen backstage sometimes. I have to apologize too. I got apologies. I got apologies too. That's very Bernice of her, actually. I got apologies too. What's going on? Oh. Oh. Oh, no. No! Hey, at least Bernice accepted her apology. Yeah? Okay, now hold on a minute. There's no need for all of this. No, oh my gosh! There's no protection back there. It's literally just straight, like, concrete, asphalt, depending on where you land. Goodness. Tossing the boxes. So happy things don't happen backstage. Happy things do happen backstage. This is just not happy. This is just not happy. Go. Ray deserves this rather. No, this isn't necessary. I agree. I agree this isn't hey, you got your spear off. Come on. That's literally gotta just knock the wind out of Gori. Chill, Rinka. Goodness. Hey, you know what? At least it's not everybody. Not for nothing. Was this the loose thread? Or the loose end? I'm not sure. Excuse me, I'll be back. I have to make a call. Gori doesn't deserve this. It was a mistake. Gori looked up to the Flame Tribe. Gori was a big fan of Rinka. Goodness. I understand the bitterness, but you don't have to go this far. Look, if it goes up there, we gotta send somebody out, like immediately. Hey, what are you? Rinka's trying to cave Gori's head in. Goodness gracious, calm down, dude. These are just over and over again relentless blows right to the top of the dude. Calm down. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Oh. Using the kendo stick, goodness. To wrench back the oh, this is torture. Ugh. Rinka, come on, girl. Rinka. Oh. Chill. Enough, agreed. Bring your friend Flair. We're gonna finish this in the... What? She wants Flair too? Sunday? You don't book the show, Rinka! Goodness, did Rinka want to listen to Ann and actually do things to make the AEW better? This is not how to do that. Attacking people for simple mistakes, that doesn't make things better. I think Rinka at this point is just mad. This is probably, what did Flair do? I don't know! Match of the year contender inbound. Oh dear. Oh, not Flair, dude. Flair did fight Rinka. Flair fought Rinka and beat Rinka in that match that Bernice interfered in. Flair, yeah, you did beat her. Well, that's not good. Let's get this next match on the way. Here we go. It is ready. I don't love that. I don't know if I want to book that match, not for nothing. Here. Twitch, you can have your predictions. I was in the middle of it. I think we're gonna have a happy little wee-hee, woohoo, whoop-de-doo. But instead, it was not happy. It was tragic, and we still have a show to get through, so we're gonna talk about it as this match goes on. But man, Flair has spoken out about the tribe before. This makes sense in my brain. Flair has spoken out about the tribe. I never even burned. Despite that, I often do my best to hold a line of neutrality. I am not sure I can now. And then perhaps I should do that to Yoru and that weak link partner of his. Dang. Okay, well, don't do that to Yoru. Yoru, what are you doing? That you are not the champion. Majima, you're literally not the champion. What? Majima, you're literally not the champion. What the heck? Peko literally beat you for it. She pinned you. Well, Ava's here. And Peko's not trying to get it back. Maybe she let him wear it, I guess. I don't know. Or did Peko give it to Majima? I don't know what's going on right now. Peko is officially the champion. You can't just hand that title over saying, hey, this is yours, yippity skippity. Man. Ava has an opportunity for that title at Rebellion Live 2 weeks from tonight. And we'll be fighting Peko for it. We'll be fighting Peko for it. It is the mom of the year, mother of the year. I won't even say MILF of the year. I won't. You know what I mean? Yeah, Ava, I can't root for you after you made me. That cake is crazy. Well, look, I think if you see some more of Ava, well, you don't want to see any more of Ava, I guess, quote unquote. Ah, my gosh, flying crossbody. If you see other instances of Ava, then you will be fine. But Ava, you just did. I did not call her a MILF until I said I won't call her a MILF. I did not call her a MILF today. Unless I did, in which case, I said it without even thinking. Which, you guys would have to tell me because I could honestly see that happening. I'd look. It's out of my system, so I don't think I did. But Ava, she alright. We love her. I'll be silent for a while. I have decisions to consider. Interesting. If you know, you know. Well, I think a lot of people love Ava's confectionery skills. Majima, early doors, has the advantage against Ava. And keep in mind, if Majima can further that injury on Ava, Peko might have easy work at Rebellion Live. Step in the ring. Majima. Shot to the face of Ava. Into the ropes. Look at this. Not a scoop slam reversal from Ava. Ava has proven that she's got all kinds of tenacity, durability, endurance. She got German suplexed off of Hell in a Cell. Normal people don't survive that. And where is she taking Majima? Nowhere, because Majima reverses it in the nick of time, gets himself back on the ground, tries to clothesline Ava. Ava ducks out of the way. Majima rolls through. Catches Ava before she can hit whatever she was trying to hit there, clobbering her right on the back. And a stomp on the arm. I'm still mentally traumatized. Fair enough. I don't think I was mentally traumatized when I saw a playthrough of that from my fellow AV. I thoroughly enjoyed the Joe Hendrys that were there. Into the ropes. Ooh! Single leg drop kick. Goes for the pinfall. One, Cole. Hey, Michael, if you don't shut up. Hey, I'm with Bailey. Get yourself off the commentator's table and shut the heck up, Michael Cole. Let me talk to you. Ava back in the ring, but Peko saving, I wouldn't say saving the match for Majima. He probably would have kicked out fine, but you know, it is what it is. Ava has definitely gained my respect though after surviving the brutality she went through Sunday. If that isn't the truth, Randobot, everyone was like, Hiroko's got this right after that German suplex, but Ava fought through. After that German suplex, I think she had her finisher 2 or 3 times in a row. That Nature's Bounty, reversal. Overhand striking, big chop, and a kick to the head, taken down. Majima, who does have a signature finisher. Ava got nothing. Well, she's got something. But I digress. Lucky you. Huh. Reversal. Ooh, wait a minute. Look at that reversal by. That was a sick reversal, actually. Scoop slam. Ava still likely not at 100%. Member of the Yakuza in Majima may be able to take Ava down tonight. Frog splash. Honestly, I mean, Monica does it better. But, but I'll tell you what, you can't take nothing away from Majima. And the Yawo! Reversal. She must got eyes in the back of her head because I don't know how she reversed that thing. Shot to the face. Kick to the guts, going for a power bomb here. No, Ava reverses it last second. Has almost worked up a signature, almost worked up a finisher too. If I were her, I don't know what I would do actually. I actually don't know what I would do. Like, it might be a desperation move to hit the signature now, not for nothing. Which she tried to do, but it gave Majima the advantage. I was gonna say, if she hit the signature now, I would probably still wait to work up my finisher completely. However, she's so tired. She is so exhausted, especially after competing this past Sunday. And 3 matches back-to-back, actually. Let's not talk about just her in Hell in a Cell. She had to compete in 3 matches back-to-back. She had to fight Monica. She had to fight Alice. She was in the Alice match. That's correct. And she had to fight Mama. Ooh, Nature's Bounty out of nowhere. Wait a minute. Majima might be the one burning. 1, 2. He is. Hold on. I thought you were going to say Majima and the Yaoi for a second. I could see it. Stood up. Clothesline reversal from Ava. And a super kick to the guts. And she got something else planned here. Ooh, that axe kick that she has hit. But I was going to say she's not famous for it. But it's something I expect from her now. Swiping the back of the knee of Majima. Got a one of a spear almost into the barricade. My gosh. The back of her neck not having a good time as we're at a count of 3. Way to hold on a minute. Majima up to the top rope. Jumping. Double axe. I think Ava stepped backwards out of the way and chops Majima in the chest and kicks him right in the side of the skull. As the knees. Yanking him. Oh my gosh. Yanking his whole body back. His face is on the mat on the outside. Goodness. Count of 5. Count of 6. Stood back up again. Count of 7. Wait. We're about to be at a count of 8. German. Oh my gosh. German suplex at a count of 9. Majima. With the same move that sent her off the cell. Insult to injury. He knew he had burned resiliency. He just embarrassed a mother, and I can never forgive him for that. First mask, then mothers. How could despicable. You know what? I'll take it. But to hit the German suplex and then go into the ring, I'd have trauma when it comes to German suplexes. That was the nastiest German suplex I've ever seen. Second to Arrow German suplexing someone off an ambulance. We will continue on as Majima drinks in everything. From, maybe it was the title. Maybe he's still like, got some facade going on in his head saying, yes, 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 yes. I'm holding this for Peko, but if one member of the Yakuza is the fight for, I'm sorry, not the fight for the United World Champion, we all are. Maybe he's trying to do some Freebird rules. I'm not sure. Electricity, please. We'll go on. Majima with basic disrespect, he knew he couldn't win, so he took a coward's way out. And to take that coward's way out, and more specifically, use the move that sent her spiraling less than a week ago. Ridiculous. Unheard of. That being said, we got ourselves a fatal 4-way matchup as Fracture rolls on. It was indeed Mr. Majima. Mr. Majima. Majima is massively motivated to mangle masks and mothers. If he's trying to mangle mothers, I'm afraid I cannot forgive him. I'm afraid I cannot forgive him. It is. You don't know who's in this match, so I should not say it aloud. I was about to say everybody's name right now. It is you. It is you. And it is you. I think this is going to be a great match. I think it's going to be a great match. Admittedly, there's a high bar tonight, actually. There's a very high bar. I guess while I'm setting this out, you guys can just watch people come out. As I get this last poll set up on Twitch. Give me electricity, please. Entrance, please? Yes. Admittedly, I don't know what this is. Kind of go hard. Captain Falcon? He about to Falcon punch somebody. Oh, yeah, man. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. It's the Cap. Man, oh man. Falcon punch. Yeah, I was gonna say, who would have thunk? He's good. He's about to show us. He's about to show us some moves for real. Show me your moves, man. Oh man, here we got you, and we got who am I forgetting? Yes. Captain Falcon. I've got everything typed up now. Is here tonight. Everybody better watch out for this Falcon Punch, baby. You're gonna show me your moves over there. Wham! Show me your moves over there. Yeah, who's about to get Falcon Punch? Who is it? Who is it? This seems... Oh, he's back. Oh my gosh, he's back. He's back from the open challenges from Neru. He's huge. He's Zangief! Oh, that's terrifying. The Red Cyclone is here. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I think pretty much everybody who fought in Neru's open challenges kind of already proved themselves, for real. I don't think he's got anything to prove, but I guess he just wants to fight, and you know what? Fair enough. I only know Captain Falcon from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Well, he was in more than just Ultimate. Oh. Is it potentially? It is. It is Mr. Leon. It looks like he needs to get some sleep is what it looks like. Miz has been up for a while. Leon is here, I think potentially actually officially signed to the AWE. He says to himself, needs to prove himself. Had a potential run in the past. But never, stuck the landing and never had that real opportunity. However, now he wants to prove himself here tonight. Yes, Leon! And he is here. Okay, I'm set, but who's gonna be number 4 in this matchup? So I can finally give you guys all of your polls. Rio's having a very good time tonight. And I feel like somewhere in the ether, there's the Wind who's having a very good time tonight as well. Who's number 4? Okay, I like a little guitar. It's Grandmaster Varka with alcohol in his hand. He's here. Man's wrestles bears for training. Well, let me tell you, Grandmaster Varka, he's here. Y'all, this is about to be a heavy-hitting match, actually. Leon might be in a little bit of trouble. Leon actually might be in a little bit of trouble. Oh, hey, it's the guy I Peko. Let's go! Varka is... Varka, chill. Wait, hold on, Varka. Chill. It's a Love Watch Fatal 4-Way. We're up. Who is this Grandmaster guy? It's Grandmaster Varka. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get it on. That man, Leon parries, rocket launchers, he'll be fine. You know what? Fair enough. In fact, they might all hold on, first of all, this is kind of a stacked Fatal 4-Way. Goodness gracious. From Genshin Impact, Grandmaster Varka. We have a Clyde. You might just want to get out of the way. You might want to come from outside the ring, because this is about to be a banging match for real, for real. Shots to the back. Lifted up, double axe. Zangief is just breaking the backs of everybody who's crossing his path. My gosh! And then a big knee strike sending Leon out of the ring. And Varka headbutting. I didn't even know you could headbutt him that hard. If I tried to headbutt Zangief, my skull would crack. I would not survive. Ooh, coffin drop. And a kick out. Normal Fatal 4-Way rules. One person is eating the pin here tonight, and I don't know who it's gonna be. Right now, it's looking like it might be. Oh my gosh! They exploded in the middle of the ring. He was gonna carry Leon all the way to the outside. Instead, it was a collision in the middle of the ring, which is crazy. I don't even think that's how the move was supposed to go, but it looked insane. Diving back into the ring. Varka getting caught with some chops by Zangief. Out on the other side, Captain Falcon takes down Leon, rolls out of the ring. Honestly, wisely, you don't want to be in the ring with any combination of these people. Up, reversal from Varka, and hold on a minute, Leon. I think probably the most spry person in this matchup, arguably with Captain Falcon. I'll tell you what. But hold on a minute. Drop the face of Varka into those turnbuckles, and now Varka getting caught by Leon Kennedy. Leon S, what does the S stand for? Superb. Oh wait, hold on a minute, that's a baseball bat. Hold on, Zangief. Hold on, man, oh my gosh. Man. Shot to the face. Step back in. Nobody's got signatures built up yet. Leon trying to be the first one to get there. He's honestly very close. Zangief didn't even need to come in to break up the pin, but now, Leon, you might want to get out of the way. No, Varka sent him down. Varka sent it down. Zangief with the knee. Leon trying to fight off Captain Falcon. As it looks like, oh my gosh, a World's Strongest Slam onto the sledgehammer. Man. But Varka powers himself up, realizes he's taking a lot of damage in this fight. Low key, high key. Oh my gosh, but Falcon just taken down real quick. Varka sending Leon not anywhere. Leon got a finisher. Just use the signature on Zangief. What are you doing? What you doing, man? I don't know if that was the best decision. Leon might be... Oh, wait, reversal. Hold on a minute. Hey, maybe I did underestimate Leon immediately, because right now Leon kind of cooking in this matchup. Varka went for another coffin drop. Nobody's home. Falcon just took down Leon. Zangief just got reversed by Grandmaster Varka, who just hit a signature. Hey, look. Kuzu, if you don't get the camera back on the inside of the ring where it looks like Zangief is up. And Varka, oh my gosh! Into the pinfall, into the bridge. 1, 2. Zangief didn't have resiliency. My gosh. He muscled up that huge man's. Reversing Captain Falcon, sending him down. Leon coming in for a little bit too. And puts Leon away. But Leon getting caught by Zangief. No, Zangief getting reversed. But now it's to deal with Varka, Grandmaster Varka. But Leon off the ropes. Look at this. Oh! Twisting corkscrew. Splash off of the springboard. Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on a second, y'all. Captain Falcon. Getting, okay. Look, Kuzu, I understand he looks great. I understand that's a big, strong man, but you gotta focus. So you gotta focus the cameras, Kuzu. You gotta focus the cameras not on the man who's just strutting his stuff. What? Hold on, what is this slow walk towards him? Kicked him in the head. Sometimes that's all it takes. He's pinning the wrong person. I think he certainly should have pinned Captain Falcon, not Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon in that big Uranagi-esque move, but look who stood up immediately, Zangief. That man is scary. That man is terrifying. Yeah, something's rising. I can't. No. Huh? Yeah, right. Hit that man with the. Wait a minute. Goodness gracious, Leon. No, my gosh. We saw him do this to Neru. Just a sickening set of suplexes. Makes your body go limp. Captain Falcon tried to break it up, but Zangief was like, nope, you're going to have to hit me with something stronger than a kendo stick. They both tried to take him out. Captain Falcon has a finisher. He has not had a chance to really use it yet. Instead, he has a chance to get powerbombed onto the sledgehammer now. Senton by Varka. Pinfall onto Zangief, but Leon's there to break it up. At this point, I would say, wait a minute, look at this. Again, Varka taking a nasty signature, and Zangief might be the one. No, it's not. Again, going for the finisher on Varka. Slow walks over to him, and a precision strike. But Zangief is right there. Zangief is right there to break it up. See, we can misbehave for the men too. I mean, you're not wrong. Just wait until Father's Day. Yay! That might be resiliency. 1, 2. No, it's not. I was gonna say he's taking some heavy moves, but it's not enough. Pop him around. Sent Captain Falcon down. Captain Falcon hasn't been able to get off anything too pretty in this fight, but he still kicked out at 1, so I guess he's like, you know what? I'm just conserving my strength when I have 3 finishers. Oh my gosh, knees. And a kendo stick. Captain Falcon, you don't need to conserve anything anymore. You need to drop a punch, my guy. They are fighting over the body of Captain Falcon. I'm sure there are several people in the chat who wish that it was, my gosh, dropped him. That it was actually them that they were fighting on top of, but I digress. Varka, wait a minute, reversal from Captain Falcon. It looked like he tried to hit that Falcon punch a moment ago, dropped. Senton. Falcon stunned. Hey, Leon, calm down. Leon, calm down! No. Okay. Zangief may have saved himself, man. May have saved himself because I don't know what Leon had planned here. Oh, no. Oh, reversal. Reversal from Leon, but fires right back. Zangief with a headbutt. That massive mound of human being, if you can even call him. He tried to throw that at... No! He tried to throw that at Leon, and then the steel chair came from the other side. Once you reach the other side, Lamau. Zangief stuck on those steel stairs. Captain Falcon saying, I don't want these in here. Approaching. Leon really wants to use those steps. Toss him in. Varka again goes down. I feel like Varka's good. Oh, no. Oh, no! He was going for the Falcon Punch. Reversed. Leon saved himself. He finally tried to go for that Falcon Punch. It did not work out in his favor. Pops him up. Does not work. German doesn't hit either. Cap is very close to being out of this one, or rather being stunned. That was not the Falcon Punch, that was the Falcon Talon. Okay, understand. Understand, tossed him. Maybe just tossed him to Captain Falcon. Who, oh, you can see him in the background, talons him to the throat, but Zangief was in there immediately saying, okay, yeah, no, you're good. No, thank you. Kick. And another kick. Now, admittedly, Falcon the only one standing. Never mind, Varka's over there just celebrating. He's saying, yeah, I'm still gonna win this matchup. Leon just took down Captain Falcon. But just for one. But just for one. Lifted up. Sent down. Varka stood back up as well. Captain Falcon over. Ooh. Leon may have just saved Varka. Or maybe he wanted him for himself. Wait, he's a genius. Varka burns. In-ring IQ. In-ring IQ. In-ring IQ. He also just moved up Captain Falcon. They're both groggy. Two. Wait, hold on, he stole it! They were both groggy on the outside, and I was like, wait, he just rolled him up. That actually might just be it. Lamau steals it, hello? Dude, I was like, what? I looked over, I was like, oh, he's got him. Then I was like, wait, he doesn't have resiliency. And then I was like, oh, he's gonna win. Varka had burn resiliency, but as those two brutes were fighting on the outside, made each other groggy, and very quickly Captain Falcon was like, this is my opportunity. Varka tried to come in, he was a second too slow. A second too slow. Hey, that's Captain Falcon. I love the sport, Lamau. He hits nothing the whole match and steals it. Hey, he hit a Falcon. He hit one Talon. He was like, all I need is one. Do, or whatever. Captain Falcon takes the victory, and look at that man's. Good for him. The match is amazing from the start. I don't care who won. Rather, I don't care that who I wanted to win didn't win. Where's that referee? He was clearly trying to... Hey, look. The referee did nothing wrong. That's Clyde we're talking about. Clyde is one of our best, if not our best referee. Since very clearly it's not Splendid, not for nothing. Bring me back over. Give me the electricity thing. Whew. Captain Falcon with a 44% as well. Congratulations to him. Let's go and set up. I almost clicked a rematch. That would have been hilarious. Excellent, thank you. Whew. Sometimes, like, one of these controllers has like a kind of like a drift on one of the controller's analog sticks. So it'll like go down one every so often, and I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that to me. Okay. Do you guys know who's fighting in this match? Yes. No? Yes? Certainly. Probably. Oh, it did remove a person. It removed my manager. Hold on a minute. See, it didn't perfectly keep the card. It did not perfectly keep the card. I gotta get my manager back in. Thank you. A little plus. Thank you very much. There you go. Now, I love tag team matches. Especially in this game. I'll tell you what. So we might be in for another treat. Where are you guys? You're here. Excellent. Time for the final match of the show. Oh, wait. Actually, Falcon kind of. Actually, never mind. It's mommy time, Lamau. Hey, look. We had some fathers out there for real. We had some, I hate to say daddies, but you know it is. So, anywho. Let me explain what's going on. Crack the Whip said they're sending out Mitsuri and they're sending out Midnight. On says if you can't beat them, you don't even get a chance, an opportunity to face Sherazard and Francisca Von Karma. They're looking for the very best of the best, and shockingly enough, Alice answered. She was like, you couldn't hold a candle to my little Klee, especially if I'm right there with her, and that's where we are. They will have a series of matches. If they lose, the opposing team will have a title match. So we will continue, and that is what's going on. Let's see how this plays out. Give me this, and it is Crack the Whip. Contenders. Match challenge. There we go. They're putting a lot on the line against Crack the Whip, huh? They are. They are. They said after we embarrassed that little horse, and they didn't quite say that. But Von Karma did say that. Oh man, anywho. I digress. Everybody is there. You guys have your things. You guys have a poll. You guys have a poll, correct? Yes. No? Do you? Yes. Excellent. Alright, great. It's hard to see on YouTube. But it is our final match of the evening. Let's hit it. Give me the electricity. Yes. Excellent. Most delightful. I suppose I have to see if find out rather if this gamble pays off. I'll be real. I wouldn't doubt it. Well, this isn't their music. Well, you know what? There had to be one. There had to be one, but there they are in their entirety. It's Crack the Whip. They are admittedly sound guy. Okay, you missed it earlier, Kuzu. Our sound guy was actually sick. Not for nothing. Look at the girlies. Look at the girlies to the, oh my gosh. Oh goodness gracious. That's a lot of them. Good lord. That's a whole vibe. Yeah, okay, look. This is, yeah, this is very good. We like to see that. Anywho. The tag team champions out here very, very much so to get an eye on potential competition. It looks like they're strategizing. On has very quickly taken what feels like a leadership role in this group. And those two getting into the ring, okay, hold on a minute. Fair enough. Oh, what are y'all doing? Y'all got really friendly. I didn't expect that. I wasn't ready for that. All right then. What? Okay. All right. Well. All right. Okay. Yeah, sure. That's fine. Whoa. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that. What's the name of the ship? I don't know. Apparently it's happening. Dude, I had not seen that part. So I had a real genuine reaction. I was like, oh okay then. Von Karmazard! Oh man. It's Klee's adventure team. Just her and her mom? Is she gonna get more people for her team or something? I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, Klee is out here with her momski. That's certainly her. Can I join the adventure team? I'd like to join. I would enjoy joining. Well, after that, here comes Klee and Alice. Klee is so excited to be teaming with her mom. I would be too, Klee. I would be too. I'd be jumping off the wall, man. You love to see it. They gotta focus up. They're fighting Midnight and Mitsuri. If they can't get through the newest members of the AWE roster, they can't even sniff at Crack the Whip. Whew. Yes, national terrorist Klee and her child endangering mother. Ah, who doesn't endanger children from time to time? I mean, I know I've done it. Sports Illustrated has done it. Have you seen our AWE champion? We had him fight Skeletor in an Extreme Rules match. He won. But boy, did we think he was in danger. Up on the top rope, Alice able to kick in reverse. Roll through, but Mitsuri with a knee strike right to the head. Mitsuri and Midnight, I think have, I don't want to, aren't they undefeated in tag team action? I think they've only fought as a team on 1 or 2 occasions, but I don't think they've ever lost. Who knows, if they win this one and they just keep winning and nobody's able to fight the tag team champions, we might have to have an internal little 2v2 dropped. But Alice isn't looking to make that happen. You have to keep in mind as well, though, Alice did go through 1.5 grueling matches, this past Sunday. She fought Bayonetta in what was low-key a classic. Klee was the one who helped her achieve victory in that matchup by distracting Bayonetta. This time, Klee will not be doing any distracting. She is going to have to fight alongside her mother. And look over at the side, there's 3 other people there who could cause some distraction as Midnight's head gets wailed away on by Klee. Now keep in mind, Klee is a former champion here in the AWE. Former Fight Forever champion, former SmackDown Women's champion, which is crazy. The OG duo is lesbians, good for them. Oh, man. I'm glad we were able to replicate Alice's cake in AWE perfectly, by the way. Look. I didn't want to say anything, but I sure said something on Sunday, so I won't say anything today. Because I got it all out of my system. And it will build up for a whole nother year until Mother's Day. And I will be ready. I will be waiting. Von Karma, what the heck? What on earth? This ain't no DQ. Get yourself right, girl. What you doing? But a tag's been made. Mother-daughter send Midnight flying. And Klee back in action. Klee, I don't know when the last time Klee has competed in the AWE. I know she went home for a little bit of time to spend some time with her mom now that she's been away from some Hex and Circle duties or whatever. Up on the, wait a minute. Tossing Mitsuri at Alice. Good, did you see the speed on that? Goodness. Hey, referee could eject Von Karma eventually. I could keep that in mind. Wait a minute, Alice, a shot right to the head of Mitsuri. What she got going on here? Twisting into it. Let me see. This is, I want to point it out. If they keep doing their open challenges like this, or their contenders challenges like this, you got to keep in mind that these outside distractions, it might not let any of these teams win. Right now, however, they've been pretty, outside of Von Karma, who literally threw in a whole sledgehammer, they've been pretty tame about getting involved with the action in the ring. Tags been made right back to Klee. They're making these quick tags. Pushing the ropes. Popped up, and they just keep sending them flying. And I think that's, Klee's like, yeah, send them flying. What is Klee? Ooh, Klee trying to blindside old Mitsuri in a drop kick. Let's see, for fun, and that's a hammer. What do you mean it's gonna build up? That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant, you fiend. Drop in the back of the neck. Stood back up. And into, wait a minute, I was gonna say into the corner, another tag. And just a shot right to the guts. They're keeping it, and you know what? This isn't a terrible strategy. They have not been doing anything crazy in terms of tag team moves. Instead, they've been doing small attacks to keep Mitsuri on their side of the ring, but the second that she's got a reversal, she actually didn't go for the tag. But she may be going for it now. Slowly walking over. And a tag has been made. And taunting by doing the exact same move. Build up. Everyone, we have to behave. You know what I mean? We got our misbehaving out earlier. This is the behaving match of the night, which, admittedly, with Midnight right there, maybe an Alice right there, it's hard to behave. I'm glad I didn't just stop at before to behave, because I almost did. But I've been in this business for long enough to know that I need to continue when I need to continue. Ducked out of the way. Ooh, crossbody. I want to point out Midnight almost has a signature. So does Alice. Klee's got one. Mitsuri is a little bit of ways away into the corner. Alice. Once again, triable position. She is. Ooh, she paid for it this time. I was going to say not many people go for that. As she just knocked Alice senseless into the corner. Tag not made. Into the corner again. Hold on a minute. Alice. Dropped. So far, this match has been pretty evenly matched up thus far. We need the Yuri battle. Stop. Well, don't stop. I'm ready for it. Not for nothing. Wait a minute. Little whipping action, but whip right back. Alice. Oh, clothesline. Nasty clothesline. Alice is hurting kind of bad. Hurting actually really bad, ducking out of the way. Went for a shot there. Nobody home. Yuri. I understand. We love our Yuri. What is going on here? Oof. She may just put her to sleep. She may have knocked her out cold. And she may be going not for the tag team finisher, it doesn't look like. Ugh, kick. Midnight Hour as she is down. I think they probably could do the Midnight Hour. If I were them, I would choose the Midnight Hour as a tag team finisher. But you know, it is what it is. Maybe they'll do it, maybe they won't. Into the corner, we might be finding out. We may be finding out. Staring her down. Instead, a shot to the forehead. I actually don't even think that was a reversal of the tag team finisher. Well, there goes that match, that even match rather. Crack the Whip is taking control, but Klee, who is almost completely fresh, is now in the battle. Knees from mother and daughter, matching up in sync perfectly as a suplex lands on the Midnight. If Klee, I was gonna say, what is Klee setting up for here? I know her move. She's got a knee strike and she lands it. Clean knee from the springboard. And just like that, this team is right back in the battle. Got there. Midnight didn't have to burn resiliency and knee strike. Wait, the referee's down. Ref is down. I didn't even notice. Nobody can go for a pinfall here. Stomp to the back. And you got to imagine this is just riling Alice up on the side. She's like, oh, you're going to hit my daughter? I'm going to tear you apart limb from limb. in some space far from home. Oh, corner. Unsure what Midnight is thinking here. Didn't go for the tag or the tag team finisher. Oh no, what is this? Goodness! Klee's not having a good time anymore. Klee was very happy to be tag teaming with her mom, and now she is not having a good time. She's getting beaten down by Miss Midnight. Now she's got a very fresh Mitsuri on her back. Klee rolls out of the way. Survive. Oh, but she misses that crossbody. But reverses. She's still got a chance. She's still got opportunity. I don't know what she's thinking. What is she thinking here? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, Midnight punching Klee in the face. Oh my gosh. What was that? I don't know what that was. Oh, but Klee's not going to be happy about that either. They took out each other's respective partners. But she walked right into... bombs away! Pinfall, far edge of the ring. Whoa, okay, well, she got there. She got there. They KO'd Jessica. She's back up, though. She's back up. And what is this? Charizard. But Klee with the reversal. Charizard saying, no, they're not fighting us for our titles. Hey, I can't believe you, Shara. I can't believe you, girly. Look at that, popped over. DDT plants the child. Despicable maneuver, and now Charizard, oh, plucking the leg. Little knee bar action onto Klee, able to turn herself around very quickly. A couple of shots right to the face of Mitsuri. Mitsuri getting pushed into the corner. Klee is, looks like a little fired up now. And again, this time away from the corner, which was wise maneuver by her. You got to get in the ring. You got to break up that tag. You got to break up that tag as soon as possible, but she didn't. She just steps back down saying, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, she got that? How'd she get that? And bust open Midnight, how'd she get that? Here's the $1 million question here. Stood back up. Into the corner. Oh no, but oh, she reversed Alice and ran into a Superman punch. No! Klee! Oh no, man. Oh, her jaw, poor child, she just got rocked. She had full extension of the arm on that. Goodness. Tried to hit an axe kick, nobody home, pushed away. Tag's been made. Tried to stop the tag. Alice in the match. Alice in the match. Tried to hit the knee. Turned around and gets dropped with a knee herself. Ripcord, knee strike, and then going after Klee. Alice pulls her up. Klee with the reversal though. Reversal. Alice stood up. And perfect, almost perfect positioning. Midnight was a second faster, but Alice with the reversal and starts to steal the Soul Sand. You didn't just put your hands on my daughter, did you? My gosh, Alice is here. Goes up to the top rope saying, I know exactly how to put this thing away. Thing of beauty, but she got the knees up. Reversal right back. Alice no longer has a signature or a finisher. Has to go and tag in. Klee would be the best idea. Gets the tag. Man. I will admit, both teams working pretty well together. This is nowhere near the one-sided bout that we saw at the start of the other tag team match tonight. The other tag team match was all one side, and then they fought back. Did not get the win, but they fought back. Hey, hold on a minute. Y'all get away from Klee. Hey, Klee walking over to Von Karma. Von Karma, hey, stop. Klee, you cannot get distracted by these tag team champions over and over again. Come on, Klee. It's gonna cost you the match here to count of 6. Count of 7. She used the freeze on her. No! They took advantage of a child to win this match. They took advantage of a child to win this match. Oh my gosh, they took advantage of a child to win this match. They taunted Klee over and over again to win this match. That's disgusting. That's rude, dude. I can't believe that. That was dirty, I agree. Despicable. You know, I'm glad your music's not playing right. And I even said, yeah, smart. I hate it. Smart admittedly, but dirty. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. That was very smart. I have to agree with the wind. I've never seen that happen before, where the two people on the outside use distraction of manager and the freeze back to back. Despicable work, huh? Despicable work. Alice has got to be furious right now, dude. Alice has got to be absolutely furious. However, y'all know what time it is. It's time to bust your lanterns out, baby. It's time to bust your lanterns out, baby. You better believe it is. Yuri! You have to be smart to win in a fighting game. Hey, sometimes it's not about, you know, being the brawliest or the brawniest or whatever. Sometimes it's about outsmarting your opponent. That is real. Wait a minute. Is that Don? Is that Marcel? Hey, what is he doing? That's Dante! Man's just became champion, goodness gracious! Goodness, tossed him to the side. And with the traffic cone, this is a man who's got a chance at chaos, and instead he's just dueling it out with Dante in the back right now. Hatred, woo, oh. Man, tossed into the casing in the back and a neck breaker. Man. Marcel. What? Spin the wheel. Wait, is he? Hey, someone's got to wake him up. I think he's cashing in his chance at chaos now. Or is his chance at conquest? Oh, man. Someone got to wake up Don. He is using it. I don't got the wheel up. Hold on a minute. Wheel of names. He's using it. He said spin the wheel. I'm spinning the wheel. Where's our wheel? Y'all, I was very not prepared for this. That's Hector mode. That's for Monday, V. Singles fight forever. This is the one. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Take me. Where's the wheel? Where's wheel? Wheel. Okay. Well, never mind. We have an eighth. We have an eighth match tonight, apparently, and it is going to be. It looks like it's going to be a casket match. Marcel, I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe he's done this again. He's trying to. He's gonna do it again. We're gonna be here for a while. He's gonna do it again. I don't know if you guys remember the last time Marcel was in a casket match. I don't know if you guys remember the last time that Marcel was in a casket match. Did he win that casket match? He lost that casket match, right? Right? Right. He did lose that casket match. I'm correct, correct? I guess I need to give you guys different polls. Well, you don't need any. There were no more polls tonight, actually. So that's we going for it. It is the Fight Forever Championship. Goodness gracious! Went 52 minutes and he lost. Well, you better do better this time. Twitch. I do think it's almost fitting that it's a casket match. It was Crack the Whip who won this one. It is Chance at Conquest. If Dante can even wake up for it, Dante. Marcel. 5 minutes. I'm gonna get you guys your predictions. I'm sorry, I was so ill prepared for this. I guess. Put you over there. Electricity, I suppose. YouTube, I gotta do it on my laptop real quick. Of these three, it is the first one that has popped up. It is Marcel and Dante. Is the champion coming out first? Dante must have rushed past him. That's crazy. Dude, I bet you Dante walked past and said, hit my music instead. I bet that's what happened. I can't believe they're up. It looked like he held the back of his head there for a second as well. Chance at Conquest. Okay, the champ's coming out first. How is the champ coming out first? I don't know. I don't know. I remember we had a conversation with Dirk about Pop-Tarts. I could use a Pop. Should I go get a Pop-Tart? Okay. At the 20-minute mark in this matchup, I'm gonna go get a Pop-Tart. Everyone can predict what kind of Pop-Tart I'm going to get. As in comes, admittedly, well, good luck with this, not lasting an hour, but I'm drained, so I'm gonna go, yeah, get some good sleep. Get some slumber, Kuzu. Get some good slumber. Strawberry Pop-Tart. And there is Mr. Chance at Conquest. I would say the real reason that this current group has the chance at Conquest. He was not just the team player, but he was the master strategist. He was directing traffic in that match like none other. And it looks like he's trying to direct traffic for himself as well. Attacking Dante and then suddenly causing a ruckus for everybody. Wild berry Pop-Tart, or like the mixed berry, or maybe the brown sugar, or the s'more. You guessed 4 of them. Jax, you guessed 4. I do like all of those. I have not. Okay, well, I guess that would give away one of them. I haven't purchased one of those types of Pop-Tarts in a long time. The other 3 are in my general rotation. Regardless, there's that Fight Forever Championship, and the casket is about to come in. It's fine if Marcel uses this theme song. Surprise title match time. It's gonna be a long one, unless it's not. It's gonna be a long one, unless it's not. Oh, could we have done watch mode from here? Because then we could have clicked speed it up. Not too late. No. They're going for the long haul. It is the clock champion, the Fight Forever champion. Oh, you know what? Gambling on how long this would last is actually hilarious too. All right, everybody, give me your minute guesses. Let me see if I can open the live split real quick. Very quickly. No, I don't want to update. At least not right now. Game here to there. Live split is there. Drag this over to here. Where are you, live split? I need to open layout. This one. Oh well. I can start it right now, you know? And you just won't see it until I finish. Excellent. Now, where is it on here? This matchup kicks off. Last look, where are you? Why are you all the way up there? $1 million question. Move you up here, come to there, and then put you there. All right, there you go. All right, everybody gamble on how long this matchup is gonna last. Give me your minute count. I have over under 30, that meaning I think this match ends at 9:45. I think I'm gonna gamble on 33 minutes. I was thinking 33. 5? Okay. DJ, if somehow this thing lasts for 5 minutes, I'll purchase you a pizza. I'll find a way to purchase you a pizza. If this lasts for 5 minutes, you earned it with that call. If somehow there's a squash match of a casket match, I give it to you. 90 minutes? I will not let it last 90 minutes. 55 minutes? Feasible. Heavy hands immediately. Right now, Dante's getting thrashed by it. This might not last as long as we're all thinking. Because right now, Dante's having a bad time. Powerbomb position. Walk towards the casket. Powerbombed onto the casket. That clock's fire is about to go out. What happened afterwards? 40 minutes, 13 seconds. Well, let me add a couple seconds to mine. I'm going to say 33 minutes, 43 seconds. We're already at the 2-minute mark. DJ's hoping this thing ends in the next 3 minutes. Almost had somebody in a casket. Imagine. Well, Dante's looking pretty rough right now, admittedly. Body's a little hurt. A shot to the face. Tossing them into that casket, face or clock face first. Dante able to stop themselves from getting into the casket. Marcel might be the first person into this casket. No, yes! Marcel in the casket. Can you imagine if the doors just close right now? Okay, it's not looking good for your prediction, DJ. It's not looking good, but once again, hey, anything's possible in the AWE. We've seen deities get pinned in the first couple of minutes of a match. We've seen sudden roll-ups win without people burning resiliency. Hey, I'm sorry. No. We had all these matches tonight, and the first thing you get is some thumbtacks. Just 2K style footballs, basketballs, and other sports balls as usual weapons. Yes. Yes? I'm pretty sure. I actually have not checked. I think football is still in there. I'm not sure about basketball. Someone else would have to answer that. I don't know off of the top of my head. They're not often weapons that I put in the under the ring. Oh man, Marcel missing that last kick. Reversal from Dante. And Dante, big kick, and I think the back landing right into those thumbtacks. Luckily, at the very least, Marcel's got a lot of layers on. And I think that was probably the right idea. Hold on a minute. Is this a pedigree? No, oh my golly! No OC has ever successfully cashed in that chance at conquest on a Fight Forever championship that could change tonight with how this matchup is going. DJ, hold on a minute. Y'all, hold on a second. Hold, wait a minute. Hold on just a second. Okay, now very quickly. Okay, good. Dude, I was sweating a little bit. I was like, I'm about to have to buy DJ a whole pizza. Tossing him into the LED board. We've had that's newly installed. Hey, Marcel, chill. Power bomb. We just installed that thing. Come on. It's pretty. Marcel, no reason for more thumbtacks. Why? What you doing? V-trigger and the Tiger driver. Wait a minute. It seems Marcel's backstage attack has done the damage it looks like it may have. And once again, a calculated maneuver by Marcel, who we've known to be a master strategist. If he does win this Fight Forever championship, there's a world where Marcel can hold on to it for some time, but the head goes right into that LED board. And I think Dante actually just raged up, elbow drop to the throat. If Dante's able to hit that go to sleep, this could all turn itself around, kick to the back. Calling for it. It might be lights out. No. No. And dropped him onto the knee. That's everybody's favorite move. They saw Golden doing it and was like, yeah, we're going to do that too. Lamau. Shut up. Knee strike doesn't land. Dragged. Oh, wait a minute. Dropped. Someone remind me who was on Marcel's team during that Conquest match. Wait a minute. I thought Marcel was going to do a fall-away slam, but instead just drops Dante again into that casket. This has been a one-sided battle, and it's likely because Dante got attacked before this whole thing happened. That being said, we have the Mime and we have Electro who have yet to cash in on, hold on, I'm not going to use names for one, I'm not going to use names for the other one either. We got the Mime and we got the Yakuza, both have their chance at Conquest to go, and now we got the Strategist, the Ruffian, and Marcel, who may be paying for it with a head going, woo! Head didn't go into the attacks, but he did roll into them afterwards. Off the ropes. Off the ropes. Off the ropes. Off the ropes. Dante, what are you doing? Is this homie concussed? Oh my gosh, right? Ooh. No, don't like that. That was not ideal. Galene Electro, correct. Marcel's been kicking Dante's buttocks so far, correct. Wait a minute. Dropped on the knee. Dante is gonna have to work to mount a comeback in this thing. Vice locked in, but the Strategist very quickly just throwing knees onto the back. And a super kick, nearly kicking the hands off the clock. And whoa, wait a minute. Okay, first of all, after that reversal, that was a very pretty way to not, like, run into the turnbuckles, German suplex. Okay, Marcel, pretty kind of nasty in the ring. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Pretty good in the ring. I can't take anything away. Do I advise an attack? Oh, a stunner. Do I advise an attack on a champion and then just saying, I'm gonna fight him now? I don't. I think that's not the right way to go about business. But you know what? It's a chance at Conquest and nobody's ever successfully done it. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be an easy fight either because Dante, he doesn't want to lose it this fast. It hasn't even been a week since he's won the dang thing. Walking over to Marcel. Marcel able to roll up, clothesline to Dante. The flames may be going out soon. Oh, not onto the chair. Oh, thank goodness it wasn't onto the chair. False. Jay successfully used his chance at Conquest. Specifically on the Fight Forever Championship is what I said. Or maybe didn't say this time. Clearly, Jay has done it successfully. Woken has done it successfully. But nobody's done it successfully on the Fight Forever title. That may change tonight. Alright, Dante trying to bring the match back slowly. I was gonna say the longer it goes, the more anybody's match it could be. With his legs, did you see him drape the legs on the barricade so he couldn't go anywhere? And now that he's stunned, Dante's saying second verse. Same as the first, back to back. It's bedtime now. Oh my gosh. Marcel may now be in trouble, but dropping, wait a minute, the leg of Dante. They are very far removed from that casket, realizing they're gonna have to tear each other apart to make sure your arms can't hold up that casket. Going for that knee strike, nobody home. Dante with a reversal, German suplex, no! Ooh, dropped him on the knee instead, reversing, or rather, transitioning into that move instead of a German suplex. Smart decision. Marcel would have had that scouted. You're gonna have to change your moves, or at least attempt to confuse a strategist like Marcel if you're going to want to get the advantage at any point in this matchup. I think Dante's starting to realize that, but is it too little too late? Oh, it might be with a kick like that. Writhing on the ground afterwards, they are not having a good time. Marcel up to the top rope. Looking over at Dante. Went for a cross body. He landed right onto the steel chair. His chest. Back elbow, though. He adrenaline up after that, and he needed to. And I think that's real. That's real talk. If that happens to you, you have to survive on adrenaline. If that happens to you, it's adrenaline or bust, dude. Man. Stood back up, back elbow again. Dante's hurt. Dante's got injured. Got an injury on that clock head. Reversal from Marcel. Reversal right back from Dante. What was that sequence? Right? Right? Falls onto the chair. Dante slowly circles the ring, a limp in his step. Marcel, however, charging full speed towards the clock. That limp in their step, it's gone. Now they're not stepping at all. Man. Step again. Knee strike. Went for a stomp there. Look at this, though. Neck breaker from Dante. But again, Dante too exhausted to capitalize. Head injured. Legs weakened. Can barely get up. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Marcel might get up around the same time as Dante. Yeah. Dante basically no advantage after hitting that neck breaker because Marcel is about to take them right to the casket and put it... No. No, got out of it. No, got out of it, and I want to point out... Oh, casket may have broken that thing up. I wanted to point out... Wait. Reversal. I was going to say Dante almost has a finisher. Marcel does not have resiliency, but does still have the adrenaline bar, so he's likely going to get out of this pretty quickly. Not as quick as you might have thought. We're only 12 minutes into the bout, and that first part was not as quick as you might have thought. I think Marcel now might be scrambling a little bit, because I do want to point out, Dante has a finisher. Into the ropes. Popped up. No shot! Popped up! It is nighttime, baby! What? Elbow drop! That's your Fight Forever champion! No shot! Sends him over the top! Big boot into the casket! Running afterwards. Has to get there quick. No! Marcel able to slowly hop out. I don't know how Marcel was able to get up to his feet, man. Caught out of the sky and put him to sleep, my gosh. Hey. That's the champion for a reason. It was a grueling match to get that championship, but again, the head of the clock goes into that casket and his neck. Oh, the neck, the neck of Dante. I was gonna say the face of Marcel as well. Man. And it looks like they're gonna meet on the other side of the ring. 14 minutes, 35 seconds of this matchup so far. No, 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 come on. Thumbtacks, the steel steps. Not onto the, come on, dude. That's our new LED barricade. Oh. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Oh no. Yo, Dante might be doomed. Dante might be doomed. This might be the end of their reign before it even really got off the ground. When you're a champion, you got a target on your back, you got to learn that. And I think Dante may have just learned the hard way, not a week in as a champion, and somebody had a chance at conquest on the ready and waiting. Marcel, wait a minute. Wait, hold on a minute. Neckbreaker, oh, okay. Had to use some of that bar to stand up, could not hit the signature. And that's the decisions that Dante has to make now. Those are the decisions Dante has to make. Marcel does not need the luxury of having that that signature bar. He's got 2 finishers. 2 finishers, and he's still got a good chunk of vitality. That being said, that could all change with a finisher reversal into a signature. Back and forth, hopped onto the casket to try and get into the ring quickly. No, no, no! Not back to back. Come on, not back to back. Popped up. Just let him fall into the tax. Just let them fall into the tax. And another knee strike. Oh, okay. Open the casket. It's over. These 2 are friends, by the way. I don't... You could have fooled me, Grace. They don't look like friends to me right now. Wait a minute. Reversal, though. Can you imagine? Marcel's got so much vitality. Never mind. It's gonna go open right now. Push it. That, once again, took a lot longer than I thought. Dante might be closer than we may have thought. Hold on a minute. That was close to getting both hands on the casket. That being said, if Dante goes in there, that thing's closing. But Dante trying their hardest, their darndest not to go in the casket, and I'll keep it a buck with you. It's working out splendidly. Maybe we shouldn't even use that word anymore. We don't. Splendid doesn't have the same connotation as it used to. You know what I mean? Steel steps. Hey, wait, hold on a minute. No! Oh no! Oh! Oh! That was attempted murder. That was attempted murder, you guys. From that high up, just threw the steel steps on him. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how Marcel has the tenacity to still fight on. To even reverse what just happened. Friends my butt. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if it's a friendly match anymore. There's a look at he is drenched in blood, and I'll keep it a buck with you. It's been longer than 5 minutes. Marcel was unable to hit Dante, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. It's probably because of not just the length of this matchup, but getting the dang steel steps dropped on your head and body from that height. That's enough to kill a normal man. Somehow Marcel's still standing. Oh my gosh! Dropped his head and body onto the LED barricade. No way. Dante's trying to burn resiliency of Marcel. Marcel holds on. If that had burned resiliency, that would have been a major moment for Dante in this matchup. But that was major in itself. No, come on, you already did. Why? Grace, I don't think they're friends. I think you've lied to us. I think you lied to us. Why can't we be friends? Oh no. Ugh. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? They can't be friends. Dropped face. The clock face almost landed on the steps. That would have been potentially the end of their career. The funny part is this is not a blood feud. This is just Hey, why you gonna put the tax out there? Why you gonna put the tax? Why you gonna put the tax out there? Come on. Okay, we're at 20 minutes now, AV. It's Pop-Tart o'clock. All right. But, like, I feel like we're close to the finale of this thing, unfortunately. I'll give it, like, 2 more minutes. I'll wait until everybody's not stunned and I'll run to get a couple Pop-Tarts. Oh, wait a minute. Reversal. Reversal, big chop. Oh, my gosh. Look at all of the blood. Look at all the blood that is spilling onto the mat. This is... Oh, they're both down. I'm gonna get my Pop-Tarts. back up. Where are they fighting? Not at the casket. All right, I got plenty of time. Time was almost up there. Reversal from Marcel. I got my Pop-Tart. Oh! If you know, I don't think anybody picked, I guess, final calls for Pop-Tart flavor. Your time is running out. More thumbtacks are in the ring. Both now have head injuries. A GTS of his own, the Goat S'mores. Shot to the back of the knee. Blueberry says Jags. Big strike. This really has become anybody's match, actually. This has actually become anybody's match. And I want to point out, they're so beaten down, I honestly believe Marcel could burn resiliency to the Anaconda Vice, which would really make this more so in the favor of Dante. Popped up. Raspberry, choco chip, cookies and cream, strawberry, the wind saying, brown sugar cinnamon. Okay. I will answer. One of you is correct. I do have brown sugar cinnamon, strawberry, and I have, what is the other flavor? I think there's some other flavor that I have. I don't remember what third flavor I have. However, I've chosen blueberry today. I think blueberry is actually a sleeper pick for the Pop-Tarts. I didn't actually like the blueberry Pop-Tart, or I don't think I've tried the blueberry Pop-Tart until like a year or two ago, and then I was like, hold on a minute. This is pretty good. The raspberry one is actually kind of crazy. I was like, hold on a minute. And wild berry is one of my favorites. I have not purchased, I love the s'mores one, but I haven't purchased the s'mores one in a long time. I have purchased, I think the other one I have is brown sugar cinnamon, actually. I didn't go back. But I've gone for blueberry. I've always been a s'mores fan. I do like the s'mores Pop-Tart. I just can't like it. I can't eat the s'mores Pop-Tart in the morning. Whenever I eat the s'mores Pop-Tart in the morning, it feels like it throws my day off. But I do enjoy the s'mores Pop-Tart. I think it's a good Pop-Tart combination. More 8. Come on. Stop him. Yeah, I was gonna say, Marcel just wants to keep going extreme. Ooh. That's bad news if you're a Dante fan. Because I think Marcel's immediately gonna say, get into that casket. Reversal from Dante. Wait a minute. Maybe it's a great moment if you're a Dante fan. Foot in the casket. Is this gonna be the second time that Marcel goes into a casket? Ooh, burned resiliency. Burned resiliency. Oh my gosh. Burned resiliency and yanks that arm and neck back in the vice. Y'all don't think. Marcel taps out to Dante in the casket match. I think we are about to announce 25 minutes in, and still fight forever champion. 25 minutes, probably around actually 25 minutes. I have stopped a little bit late. I don't know how Dante survived. I do not know how Dante survived. Dante early doors got decimated by Marcel. It was all Marcel. We all thought it was a matter of time. But somehow Dante fought on, and even tapped Marcel out, made Marcel submit before putting him in the casket, which is crazy. It's all over my screen. What do you... I wish I hadn't read that. Homie got jumped, and still, there were two ways this could have gone. It could have been a short, embarrassing reign for Dante, or he could, or rather they could, have proven themselves tonight. That Pop-Tart? That Pop-Tart's for you, Dante. incredible. Yeah, I was gonna say, neither of them are walking out of this uninjured. I was like, certainly they're both injured in this one. Taking me back over, what a showing. Suddenly, another match. As we let them clean up for what will be the last portion of the show. So the moral of the story, if you have a chance at conquest, don't challenge the Fight Forever champion. 0% success rate. Gotta put that out there. Not just on March, but on the Fight Forever Championship in general. Before it was just don't cash in on March. However, tonight, if you want that Fight Forever Championship, you better be ready to fight forever. Well, you guys, they're cleaning the ring. Let me get you guys your predictions out. And on the Twitch side, and where? Here, great. It was Dante. Admittedly, it did feel like Dante needed that. It felt like they were legitimized at Ticket to Paradise, but this would have immediately said maybe it was a fluke. It was no fluke. Tonight, Dante proves that they stand amongst the immortals. Yeah, maybe we'll see Dante versus March 7th on Sunday or something, you know what I mean? Now that March 7th may be cool, I don't know how cool she actually is yet, actually. She said she was gonna try to be herself. Hopefully she's trying hard. Oh man, oh boy, it's time. Yeah, it is almost time. Lastly, they moved the casket. They're sweeping up all of the thumbtacks, which is crazy. No more thumbtacks, please. Okay, now for what I believe is going to be something very bad. Well, this pop tart was very good. Very nice, very evil. Still nothing yet. So I guess we're chilling. Oh, never mind. We actually did get the okay. All right. Are you ready? Per what had happened at Ticket to Paradise, Sakura and Arrow lost, and so Sakura Ogami must let him in. Are you ready? I am. Let's get this show on the road, baby. Let's do it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. And out is Sakura Ogami. A woman who has a surgically repaired knee, deep incision on that knee, has to wear a brace to be cleared to compete. She can walk fine, but undue pressure can cause that leg to buckle. Here comes Sakura. Well, here we go. Pole. I mean, it's not a match. So there's no pole. You know what I mean? At least I don't expect it to be a match. That's fair. I don't expect it to be a match. That much is true. If it becomes a match, I'm gonna be quick with your poll, don't worry. Sakura Ogami is... Oh, for the cash-in. Oh, did I not close it? I closed it. At least I did on the Twitch side. I closed it on both. I'm not losing my mind. It's time. And you know what? You can see members of the audience holding up their phone flashlights in solidarity. There's that ominous lantern. And it's the whole gang. Hina in front of the pack as they stare down Sakura Ogami. Mother is here. Skull, Gozu, Hina, and of course, does he have a giant hammer in his hands? Whatever. And of course, the repairman. Yeah, let's go repairman! Hey, you know, the caked up man and some of his caked up crew would stop. Actually, keep going, you're fine. I see Mama there, you know, you're not wrong. Oh man, I haven't seen Skull and Gozu in a long time. They came back just for this, apparently. This means a lot to them, I guess. You know, that kind of makes sense. That makes sense to me. You know, staring daggers at Sakura. Okay, this is kind of actually a pretty creepy sight, not for nothing. They are here. Lantern goes out. I'm sorry? The lights in the arena go out? Sakura can't see a thing! I can't see a thing! Sakura in an armbar! Skull, are you floating? It looks like you're like on the apron, but you're not on the apron. I can't tell if he's floating or not. Anywho. Yanking that arm back. Holding the head. Why are you hesitating? Yeah, I guess I was kind of expecting the repairman to be involved. Do you want to die is crazy. It is weird to see this kind of hesitation from the repairman. Oh, that's on the bad knee. That's on the bad knee. I didn't even know. Oh, Arrow! Arrow with a kendo stick to Gozu and Mama! And Skull is floating! He's floating in midair! Hey, Arrow, you gotta get back in the ring. I'm not sure if that knee can hold on anymore. Arrow in. Blasting, exploding that kendo stick on Hina. Sakura tried to roll to the side and couldn't walk over the side either as a stare. No. No! Yo, Hina basically no-sold that kendo stick shot. Which, you know what? It's Hina. Admittedly. Off the ropes, big splash. The repairman not helping at all. The repairman not helping at all. What is that? A sledgehammer? Come on. Oh my gosh, it's that sledgehammer! Their jaw! Hey, yo, Hina, chill! Hina's using Arrow to force them both to act! Arrow not even, I'm sorry, Sakura not even looking at the repairman, just eyes still on Arrow as that was happening. Oh my gosh. The repairman literally didn't do anything until Arrow was in danger. Hina, come on, Hina! Sakura, oh no, dude. The members of the repaired outside the ring scattering. I'm sorry? My lights? They're back up. The repaired are all gone. Yo, Arrow, I don't know, instinct. Arrow, low-key, I don't even know if it was on purpose. They kind of jumped back at the sight of that eye. Yo, y'all gotta stop turning out my lights! Did Sakura teleport? Arrow left all alone. Not a word. There didn't need to be a word between the two of them in that exchange. Now look. Now hear me out. I like the repairman. He a homie for real. I don't think I blame any of that on the repairman. The repairman was hesitant too. I got so many questions. What does this mean for Sakura Ogami? For Arrow and Sakura, that Arrow backing away, even if it was like a slight hesitation back away. We talked about how this all affected Hina when Sakura said those words to Hina in such a vulnerable moment. That was a vulnerable moment for Sakura Ogami. I can't imagine what's going through Sakura's mind right now. All the blame is on Hina? Yeah, look. It was almost like Hina forced the repairman to act too. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't blame that on him. That's not on him. That's not on him. Look, and I think low-key, I think most of us agree. I'm a repairman defender. Always have been, always will be, but this time it feels absolutely correct. Personally. Mind you, this has been something that's been brewing since 2022. And they gotta settle. Look, let's go over our show. We had a show. We sure had a show today. Take me back over. Just fade me back over. Dante is still Fight Forever champion, a match we had to add to the card last minute. Midnight and Mitsuri, Midnight specifically, along with Von Karma, taunted a child until she got counted out, which is crazy. Captain Falcon stole this victory by rolling up Leon. Majima couldn't, I don't want to say couldn't win against Ava. However, he German suplexed her at a count of 8 and ran back into the ring after he had already burned resiliency. We gotta keep that in mind. Mizuki had the comeback of a lifetime. The win has reminded me of something too. I don't think we can talk about this match without talking about Sherazard and Von Karma having a very good time together. This Pine Alhaitham, they have not won a match together, but boy, have they, I think may have had match of the night every time they've teamed up so far. There were some good matches on this card, but I actually do believe this might have been match of the night. Yumi from Code Lyoko put on, showed some ring IQ, in-ring IQ, and Gunther broke that TV head, and honestly, Mr. Tenna's best match. a match where I was like, okay, maybe this guy does have some hope in professional wrestling. That is our show. We got any news? Marcel injured, yeah. Dante injured, yeah. Peko made a timely save for Majima, yeah. Gunther was interrupted by Jay's music, his eyes drawn to the stage, leaving him open to a surprise attack. Jay's assault from the crowd went unnoticed and most likely will not go unanswered by his rival, March. I think all of this is from prior to. March didn't even compete tonight. So March is chilling, that's all of our news. I will check the roster first because there are still unrevealed people on the roster who will probably be involved in certain things in the very near future, so I don't want to spoil them for you. We got, you're not a spoiler, you're not a spoiler, nope, not a spoiler, nope, nope, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. Ooh, okay, I think our top 20 is okay. I think our top 20 is okay. Pop me back over. March, yeah. Yeah. You also forgot Rinka. Oh, yeah. 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 Naru at number 2, admittedly. Yeah. 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 Hey, I do actually want them to fight. You're not cleared to compete. You can't fight, though. I don't know when you're gonna be cleared, girl. It might be a while. Dante, after tonight, yeah. I'm still thinking on what happened regarding Rinka. Yeah, Rinka, so Maskoto has made it official for Sunday. So you're gonna want to tune into Sunday to see how that all plays out. Sage, yeah, fair enough. Hu Tao, yeah, I guess so. She lost her title though. Punch Up, he lost his title too. Maskoto, Gin should probably be up here. In my personal opinion, he should be up here somewhere. But I digress. Mizuki, stocks are rising. I was gonna say maybe she should be a little lower, but after tonight, I think she might be where she needs to be. I might even put her up a spot or two. Doc Robotnik, fair enough. A new All-Star champion, Burnus, go. Hornet, who is not actually signed, but I mean, yeah, pretty cool, I guess. The Repairman. You know what? Did get the pin for the Repaired, admittedly. Oh man. The Repairman might be feeling so guilty. The Repairman didn't want any of that, but still got the pin at Ticket to Paradise. Oh man, imagine what's going through his head, man. Oh man. Peko, Tartarosa, retired. Queen, Monica Van Dam. Ryoma, new All-Star champion, and Athena rounding off your top 20. Sprinkles at 21, which is surprising. That is everything there. Give me the quick cut over. I will go to the, can I go to the next show actually? Is the next show going to be Rebellion? It will not. But it could be if I just swap these two. I need to make another Rebellion. Excellent. So I can do next show. It will now be Rebellion. No spoilers? No spoilers, no spoilers. This would have been our Rebellion. It would have been, honestly, those two might have to fight. I might leave this match on the card because they might tear. I think the Repairman might be on Sad Boy hours. Again, however, will probably be here on Rebellion. Hina, people don't like you right now, girl. Versus Alice, you know, I'm here for it. Makoto Naegi versus Shin. Okay, interesting. And lastly, Punch Up versus March 7th. Former Fight Forever champion versus current and still Fight Forever champion. Kick Hina Lamau. That is our show. We've gone through all of the things. That is where we leave off until Sunday for Rebellion. This was AWE Fracture. A lot has transpired. You will likely have a couple of things open up on Sunday. You will have a poll to decide what type of match Ava and Peko will have at Rebellion Live at the end of this month. You will also have, drum roll please, but I don't know, a questions box opening because Navia will try to call out A for a town hall, her third ever town hall meeting. Will we get A? Will we get answers? We'll find out soon. I'm gonna mute this and then we will get ready to go. Shall we? This was a show. A lot happened. Reminds me, I still need to rewatch a past AW showing to get lottery numbers. Lamau. That's true. I don't remember when I said that, not for nothing. That being said, all hearts and minds are clear? Probably not. Mine aren't. They're very murky right now, but we must go on. Fracture is in the books tonight. Oh, poor Sakura, poor Arrow, poor everybody. Poor Repairman, dude. Oh, man. Anywho. I'm taking off. Toodaloo Flight Crew. I'm gonna go eat the other half of this Pop-Tart. Or I guess the other full Pop-Tart in this stack of two. If you only eat one Pop-Tart in the pack, either you're a fiend, or, I don't know, you just can't, and that's fine. But if you can, and you don't, you're a fiend. How dare you leave one Pop-Tart alone? Get me out of here. Toodaloo Flight Crew, as always, thank you for watching. Be here for Rebellion. And I'll see you then. Toodaloo Flight Crew, one more time. Thank you for watching. Get me out of here.